Trader. When it matters, get the job done marvellously well by a verified Trusted Trader professional.
Talk Sport.
Good afternoon, here are your sports headlines at 4 o'clock. So it's now reality. The YouTuber turned boxer with 13 fights to his name has landed a night with Anthony Joshua, 19th of December in Miami, 8 3-minute rounds with 10-ounce gloves. Here's our boxing commentator, John Rawling.
But I think anybody expecting a good fight, I think they're looking at the wrong thing, because it ain't going to be a good fight. If this is on the level, I think that it's a hopeless and potentially dangerous mismatch.
The fight's been dubbed by Netflix as Judgment Day, but on the official announcement poster, they managed to misspell the word judgment. How fitting. Judgment Day for Scotland tomorrow, meanwhile, when they face Denmark. A win equals automatic World Cup qualification, but Billy Gilmore has been ruled out with injury. In the absence of Cummins and Hazelwood, who've also been ruled out of the first Ashes test, debutant Brendan Doggett is primed for a test debut when the Ashes bursts into life on Friday in Perth. Steve Harmison says Doggett's highly rated from his time playing for Durham.
At this moment in time, if you look at Sheffield Shield cricket, probably the most informed batter going into Sheffield, into the test series, is Marnus Labuschagne, who's had 200 or 300s. Brendan Doggett's had 5 for in his last 2 games. So he is in, if you're going to pick somebody for a debut, a little bit like Scott Boland a few years ago.
And England's rugby players, meanwhile, will face South Africa and Argentina in the new Nations Championship next summer, and that will replace the summer tours and the Autumn Nations series. Lawrence Dallaglio told talkSPORT, meanwhile, that Saturday's pummelling victory against the All Blacks means Borthwick's building something very special.
There is a clarity in their performance, there's an identity in their performance, and more importantly, Gabby, and we all know this in sport, if you don't play well, it doesn't matter who you are, if you don't deliver a 7, 8, 9 out of 10 performance, you will be replaced by someone else in the squad.
There's more on talksport.com.
talkSPORT News.
Labour backbenchers are said to be feeling uneasy ahead of the Home Secretary announcing changes to the asylum system, and the chairman of the BBC says it's determined to fight Donald Trump's threat of a potential multi-billion-dollar lawsuit. More from the news team at past.
talkSPORT weather with QuickFit. This winter, treat yourself to the Bridgestone Turanza All-Season 6 tyres with a 20,000 tyre mileage guarantee. Book today at quickfit.com. Conditions apply.
The showers that there are will ease to leave a mostly dry night with clear spells of widespread frost with icy patches, however, turning breezy and less cold in the northwest with rain and snow.
Hello. Excuse me. Hello. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to another drive time with me, Andy Goldstein. Darren Bent's decided to turn up for work, has he?
It's Darren here, by the way, Darren Bent. What do you mean? I'm always here.
I know you are. You all right, my friend?
I am not bad. How are you?
Lovely to see you. By jingo, we've got a show for you this afternoon. We really do, actually. Jude Bellingham has stolen the headlines this morning, but why? Is it because he's the best midfielder in the world? I think it might be. And it's confirmed Anthony Joshua will fight a former Disney presenter in Jake Paul on December the 19th in Miami, and it will be a professional fight. But who do you want to win? Founder of Queensbury Promotions, Frank Warren, will be joining us on the show, and Bent is going to pick his World 11 right now in his tea time takeaway. Not right now, obviously.
Cheers.
And with Luke Littler becoming world number 1 for the first time, we'll be asking whether a darts player is worthy of the teenage sport Mount Rushmore. I've done mine. You've done yours. I don't think they're the same. All that plus, we'll speak to British heavyweight, one of our favourite people on the planet, Dave Allen, will be joining us after Saturday's fight, and we'll look back on a brilliant night for Irish football as Troy Parrott scores a hat-trick. And we'll look back on a brilliant night for Irish football as Troy Parrott scores a hat-trick. All that and more coming up in today's Drive Time show. You can be a part of it picking up the phone 03717 223344.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Drive Time!
You're in that.
Pardon?
You're in that. The Michael Buffer intro was there and you just yapped all over it.
I didn't hear it, yeah.
Yeah, you're yapping all over it.
Back again, will you, Jack?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Drive Time!
Unbelievable that was.
Unbelievable.
That was a great show, dare I say. Not because you and I were brilliant, but because the guests we had on it. Well done, producer Joe and the rest of
Big thank you to
and Ed
Spencer.
Huntley as well.
And Spencer Spencer was one.
Spencer, well done for little Spence. He was brilliant.
Yeah, he was.
He was fan. Spence got Michael Buffer for us, right?
Yeah.
Make no mistake about that. Without Spence, we wouldn't have got him.
No.
But I can't remember all of them. But we had Dave Allen, who was brilliant, back on today's show. He's great.
Tony Bellew.
Tony Bellew.
Smudger.
By the way, Tony Bellew just so happened to leave the right time before my punch connected with his face. You see that?
I saw it. Yeah.
We got
Smudger.
Adam Smith. It was amazing.
Eddie
show.
Hearn, Frank Smith. Is
Frank
it
Smith? Yeah.
Ben Shalom.
Wow, what a show that was. When did we get our award, Joe? It's in the post. It was a great show. So thanks to everyone that sent nice messages, but also helped set it up.
Of course, yeah.
It's a great show.
Your video was funny though when you tried to punch him when he left. It was jokes that.
Well, he knew that.
No.
Yep.
Imagine you just stop accident and you clapped him in his face back to
Terrible.
He'd have come for you, wouldn't he?
Talking of boxing, just a quick shout out to your mate Mike at Hippodrome.
Yeah.
Because down in the Hippodrome,
They're Sunday.
they've got a sports bar.
Incredible.
By the way, the sports bar is amazing, right? I mean, it's wall-to-wall massive
Screens.
everywhere. If you want to watch, I've never been to see the football. You've seen American football and soccer there, and it looks amazing. But I was in town at the weekend. No one can get anywhere near a telly. He very kindly looked after me, my missus, and our friends. Got a table right there. It's beautiful. But that place, so big thanks to Mike at the Hippodrome. The sports bar there is unbelievable.
Yeah,
really is.
I'm there Sunday for the North London Derby.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. So it should be.
Well, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Hold on, Sunday. What am I doing Sunday? I need to make sure I'm doing nothing Sunday.
Yeah, North London.
Big games come thick and fast, even after an international week.
Yeah.
You got a good weekend? What'd you get up to?
Yeah, it was good. So Saturday I chilled.
Yeah.
I think, and because my little boys' games were off because of the weather.
Oh, that's good.
So yesterday,
How much notice do you? My voice. Excuse me. How much notice do you get when the game's called?
Yeah, you got about 3 or 4 days. No,
Oh, fine. Okay.
which is good.
Okay.
Went to London yesterday, which was nice. Went to Wyndham Wonderland. That was nice.
Nice.
It was empty. But listen, I need help. Listeners, I need help.
Oh, okay.
Need big help. So
Yeah.
Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
I'm been looking everywhere. But listen, I'm good at gadgets, right? Finding gadgets. But
I'm your gadget man. If you need help, I'm your man.
No, right. But listen, I'm trying to find for my kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
3. We'll start with the youngest ones. They're 7.
Yeah.
Right? They have said to me. They've said to me, Santa.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Of course, Santa gets it.
Right. They need quad bikes.
What? How old are your kids?
7. But not only do they want
Quad bike.
they don't want electric.
4, please, Santa. I'll have one.
No, they want petrol.
What you took, Benny? That's insane.
No, but that's what they want.
You can't put a kid on a quad bike.
No, but you can. Round a garden, of course you can. Listen, they're not going 100.
Well, isn't it?
No, but for kids.
Right, so what do you want?
So I need someone who's out there because I've had a few phone calls. I had one guy. I'm not going to say his company because it's not fair. No help whatsoever. Spoke to him. I said,
Quad bikes for kids.
Yeah.
With petrol in it.
yeah. And I was like,
It's kind of dangerous.
No, because go around the garden. I said, excuse me, listen. Can you help?
Yeah.
I've been trying to do this for my kids. Can you help me? And he was like, right, if you go on the website.
For Santa, you mean?
For Santa. So all you need to know is on there. I'm like, I get that, but I need you to
So you
help
need
me.
help.
Like, I need options in
Quad
terms
bikes for
of
kids.
Yes.
Via Santa.
No, but my eldest,
Yeah.
who's 11, Milan, he wants a dirt bike.
Kids don't know the ball.
Honestly, cheek. But anyway, he's not because he plays football. He's not having a motorbike.
What's a dirt bike? Like a little motorbike?
Yeah, but no. So I need 3 quads. 11 and 7, my twins are.
So we need 4.
Yeah. So I need someone to help me so I can tell Santa where to get them from.
Okay. All right. If you got to come here, quad bike for kids, that's insane.
Yeah, of course I do. All good. The kids, you also kids.
On the same note, my kids
No, this ain't for you. This is me.
are desperate for Rolexes.
I see, Jay.
6-bedroom detached mansions.
Honestly.
And my youngest is desperate for a little place in Manhattan. Desperate for it. So if anyone out there,
Joe, so I'm being serious. Let's talk about
Joe, you need Joe wants a jet, a jump jet. Okay, Joe wants his own. What do you want, Jack? No, I'm not saying that.
Yes, I need help.
Okay, so if anyone out there knows where you can get,
yeah, the best place to get them from.
Right,
let me know.
1889. By the way, just sorry, Joe.
He's going.
We're going to America soon.
Yeah,
Team Drive. Yeah. We're going via British Airways. We need an upgrade, British Airways. All right, look after us all. All right, someone. What are you doing? All right, okay. Shall we start today's show?
I don't know why mouses are not on the desk.
And why they're not called mice? Oh, I throw them on the floor.
Why?
Because they're just in the way. We're going to start with England. They completed and it was perfect, the perfect World Cup qualification campaign yesterday. And Jude Bellingham has made the headlines again. But is he the best midfielder on the planet?
Tuchel was brought in with one thing in mind, to deliver the World Cup. Can they end the campaign by winning every game and conceding none? Turned over the line by Kane!
It's that man again, Harry Kane. That's why you don't want to take him off the pitch.
There was a bit of expectation on this game, I think, from ourselves to finish strong and finish in the right way, and that's exactly what we've done.
Kane, 2-0. Great ball in from Rashford. Rashford. England's campaign ends as it starts with a 2-0 victory against Albania, the conclusion of a perfect World Cup qualification campaign.
Yeah, England signed off their World Cup qualifying campaign with a 2-0 win away to Albania yesterday. 2 goals from the legend that is Harry Kane mean that England have won every single one of their games without conceding a single goal. One of the big talking points of the game, however, came when Jude Bellingham was subbed off with 5 minutes to go, looking slightly frustrated in the process, as the majority of footballers do when they are substituted. Thomas Tuchel spoke to talkSPORT afterwards. He discussed Bellingham's attitude after being taken off.
First of all, I'm not so surprised, but Morgan Rogers wanted for sure to start today and didn't, or Phil Foden. So I don't want to make too much out of it. It was still in a framework that we can accept and everyone can accept, but it needs to be respectful also towards the guys who come in. His friend is waiting outside to come in and make an impact. So yeah, all good so far.
We'll talk about Jude Bellingham in just a moment. Let's talk about England. They always qualify pretty easily.
Yeah.
How impressive has this campaign been under Thomas Tuchel? I mean, it's pretty much faultless, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's ended really well, because there was a time where we had people calling up this show because there was a couple of performances and results where people were like, it's not good enough, Thomas Tuchel. I think it was after the Senegal result when they got beat 3-1. People were like, oh my goodness, he's not good enough.
That was probably me as well.
Yeah, like get him out, like 2-0 against Andorra, not good enough.
That was probably me as well.
But you know what it was? I almost feel like there was the Wolves are circling, and then it was the Serbia away, I think, 5-0, where everyone went, oh, okay, I can kind of see what he's trying to do. And from then, 3-0 Wales, 5-0, 2-0, people's gone, all right, he is the right man for the job. And yeah, we always expect him to qualify because they're superior to who they're playing against. But listen, you always want to get the job done. You want to do it well. And I think what Thomas Tuchel, I think he's done really well, is he's looked at certain players. He's not just picked the same tried and trusted. Yes, you're going to get some players that are always in all the squads just because they're part of England's team and they're important to what we're trying to do. But I like the fact that he's looked at different players in different positions. He's tried different things. He's called up players that maybe necessarily we didn't know he was even looking at. Alex Scott being a prime example of one of them. So no, I think the campaign's been a real success, not just performances on the pitch, but also in terms of the squad depth that he's used.
Let's talk about Jude Bellingham, shall we?
Yeah.
Because all the headlines seem to be about him.
Yeah, people trying to make a story out of nothing.
Yes, that's exactly it. People trying to make a story out of absolutely nothing. I think when any player gets substituted, even more so when they're playing for the national side, they're going to look frustrated.
Of course they are.
He's got incredibly high standards. I think he's the best player in the world in that position. There is no doubt whatsoever. He has to be in the squad for the World Cup and he has to start.
I think so.
Money. But if he's coming off the field, I think that's a good sign. He wants to be... He wants to remain on it. 5 minutes to go. Come on over. No, I want to. Not that he did say no, but I like that in footballers. I think so. I don't know why so much is being made of this.
Do you know what I don't like about this situation? Is the fact that, listen, he's come off the pitch, he's frustrated. Of course, no player wants to come off, especially when you're playing well. Like, you want to stay on. All players want to play 90 minutes. Yeah. That's just fact, right? But the moment you start mentioning these things, there will be people out there that will go, you're right, he has got an attitude problem. So I think sometimes you have to be so careful in what you try and change the narrative to be. Now, regardless, whether he threw his hands up or not, I saw him clap as he walked off. He came off, right? So
it was at Morgan Rogers he came.
Yes.
And he gave him the...
Right. So he did all that. So if he'd have walked past him, then there's a story. But there are so many people, certainly in this country, that will look at that scenario, and if they read or see that there's an issue with Jude Bellingham, they're going to go, a little bit like when Thomas Tuchel said about his mum and Thomas Tuchel about Jude Bellingham. Yeah. There are people out there that will go, he has got an attitude problem, don't like him. Do you know what I mean? That's dangerous when you try and change a narrative like that.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, he is one of our own. He is one of the best players in the world in his position. And if we want to win the World Cup or get close to winning the World Cup, he is going to be integral to what we do. Like, you might think that, you might not rate him as highly as some people rate him. I rate him extremely highly. But there were moments in the last European campaign where if he didn't come up with moments of magic, we would have gone out the tournament a lot sooner than we did.
Yeah.
Right? So we have to get behind all these players, not try and create a problem or create a narrative before the tournament's even started, because that's been created already. When Thomas Tuchel got the job and the first couple of performances that weren't great, it was the whole, it's German aspect. We should have an Englishman in charge. That's almost been put to bed now because of how well he's done since that Senegal performance. Now it's Jude Bellingham. First of all, he wasn't in the squad. We're probably better off without him anyway. Then he's in the squad. I stomped off his attitude problem. We've just got to be so careful in terms of the way we kind of talk about these players.
I agree with everything you said. You know when we talk about Harry Kane,
Yeah.
and you and I, in our mind, there's not one minuscule moment of doubt that he's one of, if not the best number 9 players in the world.
Yeah.
And then the phone will ring, it'll be like, what are you talking about? He's useless. Wouldn't it? Do you think there's... it's very rarely I hear doubters of Jude Bellingham.
Yeah,
Do you agree with that?
There's loads.
There's loads.
Yeah, there's loads. I mean, there's been times where you've had conversation with people, and obviously sometimes I've got the messages in front of me, and it'll be like, he's been incredible. And they'll be like, well, look at some of his goals, mate. Like, look at him last season. They'll try and find a way to try and minimise whatever he's done in his career.
Right, okay, here's my question, right? So we'll talk about Jude Bellingham. The question is he the best midfielder in the world, right?
Yep.
03717223344. Phone up. If you think not, by the way, have your discussion and tell me what player starts before him in your team.
All right, cool.
In world football.
Yeah.
Because there ain't one in the Premier League.
What position are we talking about?
No, number 10 role.
Okay.
There ain't one in the Premier League, is there? I can't think of one in world football that I'd rather have playing for England. Can you?
I'm not playing for England, no.
No.
He's my number 10.
Okay. 03717223344. We've got a busy show from 5 o'clock. We'll be asking who you want to win, Jake Paul or Anthony Joshua. We've got Dave Allen joining us on the show. Lots of football chat a bit later on. We've got our teenage Mount Rushmore as well. But we're going to start with the question, is Jude Bellingham the best midfielder, the best number 10 in world football? 03717 223344.
Banger.
Banger alert. You listen to Drive on talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein. The superstar is Darren Bent, and Just Eat. Score yourself a stunning delivery straight to your door. Still to come, we'll be joined by British heavyweight Dave Allen to discuss AJ fighting Jake Paul. You going to be watching that?
I will watch that one.
Can I ask, if we've got Netflix, I don't know what's going on with my voice. If we've got Netflix, is it free?
I think so.
I think it is, right?
Yeah,
it is, okay.
I mean, I'm going to enjoy the first minute because that's as long as it should last.
But it shouldn't last more than 30 seconds, should it? You've got a recently... Well, a recent former champion of the world, heavyweight champion.
Probably still the most devastating puncher in boxing.
Yeah, and someone that lost to Tommy Fury. That fight should not last more than 30 seconds.
Exactly.
It shouldn't. Just quickly, Thomas Frank has revealed that he held talks with Chelsea and Man United on the same day last year before United stuck with Ten Hag. And Chelsea appointed Maresca. That's nuts. Three of the biggest player agencies in English football have threatened the Premier League with legal action if they go ahead with introducing a salary cap. I mean, how can you even do that? How can you threaten? That's insane, that is. Right, we're taking your calls to Jude Bellingham, the best midfielder in the world, 03717 223334. First up is Steve. He's a happy hammer. He's happier than he was a couple of weeks ago. Hello, Steve.
All right, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm not bad, and as you can probably tell by my accent, I'm not an England supporter, so I'll keep it as brief as I can, lads. I think this Jude Bellingham argument, he's nowhere, for a start, he's nowhere near the best midfielder in the world. He's got a long way to go.
Who's better?
Sorry?
Who's better in a number 10 role than Jude Bellingham?
I think Foden's a better player than Bellingham.
I mean, you ummed and ahed about that before you said Foden.
No, I think Foden's on his game. Foden's a better player than Bellingham.
Okay.
Bellingham's not really done anything at any ilk yet. He's got a long way to go.
Bellingham's done what? So he's not done. He's not done what? Did you say?
He's not done anything at any ilk yet. He's won the Champions League.
He's won the Champions League. He's won best young player in the world.
Yeah, I know, Benny, but listen.
Best player in La Liga.
You can't come and say he's done nothing when I've just given you he's won the Champions League.
I'm not saying he's not done anything. I'm saying he's not.
No, you did say that.
He's not established himself. I says he's not done anything at any ilk.
He's 21?
Yeah.
He's 21?
He's 21. How old's Phil Foden?
Older.
Right. What's Phil Foden won?
Okay, he's won the Champions League like Jude has, but also, but Jude's won the Golden Boy, which is the best player in the world.
Listen, that's all the hype that you media people put him up to. At the end of the day, you put him up on a pedestal and knock him down. 3 months ago, you were saying to him, "Oh, he's got a terrible attitude."
Sorry, hold on. Sorry. We're building him up. But you're knocking him down. You said it the other way around. You said we're knocking him down.
No.
We're building him up. You're knocking him down.
I'm not knocking him down.
You said he's done nothing.
What you're saying, he's the best midfielder in the world.
And you said he's done. And you said he's done nothing.
No, I said he's not done anything at any ilk yet. I never said he's not done nothing. He's got to establish himself.
Okay.
And I think Foden's a far
Let me ask you this. So last time out, I think I'm right in saying he finished third in the Ballon d'Or. He's won the Champions League. He scored important goals in the latter stages of competitions for England.
He's won England's Men's Player of the Year.
He's won England. Hold on, I haven't finished yet. Hold on.
Mediocre competition.
Hold on. What is mediocre?
The teams that England have faced in some of these competitions.
That's not his fault.
Easy route.
That's not his fault.
You've had quite an easy route through them.
Okay. Let me ask you a simple question. He's 21, right? I'll just rattle off what I've just said because there's a question at the end of it. Third in the Ballon d'Or at 21. He's won the Champions League. He's won Golden Boy. He's best player in La Liga, and he's scored important goals for his country.
UEFA Champions League Young Player of the Season.
He's done all that. Okay, so you just tell me at 21 what else he should have achieved.
Well, his attitude should be sorted for a start.
No, but what should he achieve? We don't know it. We don't know him, so we don't know what his attitude's like. What should he have achieved? What should he have won?
I think we've got a rough idea what his attitude's like. We've seen his behaviour over the last.
Okay, hold on. We'll talk about his attitude in a moment. What should he have won for you to be happy?
Well, it wouldn't matter what he won. It wouldn't make me happy because I'm not English. But at the end of
you don't have to be. You don't have to be. Hold on.
What's a golden boy?
Hold on. I'm not Argentinian. I'm not Argentinian, but I can still appreciate Lionel Messi. So your nationality has nothing to do with whether or not you can spot. Hold on. Listen. Steve. We keep talking over each other. I'll say my bit, you say yours. Otherwise, the listener gets nothing. Okay. So I'll start with my original question. What does he need to have won for you to acknowledge he's one of the best players in the world?
a World Cup.
A World Cup.
Okay, but Foden's not.
Yeah.
You said Foden's, and Foden hasn't.
No, I never said. I said Foden could be considered better than Jude Bellingham.
Well, Ronaldo's not.
I said not one of the. Hang on, Ronaldo and Messi took years to establish themselves as the best players in the world. It didn't just happen with the first club they went to. This guy's not been about that long.
21,
at 21 years old, Ronaldo was not the best player in the world. Messi was not the best player in the world at 21. So for you guys to say that Bellingham is considered one of them is totally wrong and misleading. He's not. He's got a long way to go, and you guys know it. Benty, you should know it more than anybody. You played at the top level. You know what it takes. This guy has got a long way to go, attitude-wise and playing-wise, to establish himself as one of the best in the world.
I think it's about development as well, and his development has been fast-tracked, which is why he's such a young.
that.
But I mean, I was looking at his list of accolades here, and his list of accolades.
Well, read
are
him out.
crazy.
Read him out.
I mean, you've got England's Men Player of the Year. You've got the Golden Boys one. He's been in La Liga Team of the Season. He's been in Champions League Team of the Season. He's won the Champions League. He's won La Liga Player of the Month 4 times. He's won best. I've just said he's won the La Liga Best. He's been in the Team of the Season twice.
You know what he's not done?
What?
Not won the World Cup.
I mean, he's won Bundesliga Team of the Season. I almost forget he was there. He's even won EFL Young Player of the Season at Birmingham when he was about 12.
He's not won the World Cup.
No.
I find that insane.
But you're going to get that. You're going to get
I
that.
just find that nuts. I reckon we could do a show where people phone up and say Messi's overrated.
No, I think that.
I'm telling you.
No, you'll never get that. If you do, then I'm hanging up.
I'm telling you. If we did a show, hand on heart, is Messi overrated? I bet you get people call.
Yeah, Ronaldo fans.
Okay, are Messi and Ronaldo overrated? You get them.
If anyone ever said that,
you get them. I'll tell you what. Can you clear the switchboard? Because we've got to move on. If one person phones up, we'll take it. Genuinely.
Yeah, but it's got to be legit reasons. It can't be like, and then it starts laughing.
Insane. When we come back, we'll be joined by British heavyweight our mate Dave Allen to discuss AJ fighting Jake Paul and, of course, looking back at that win for Conor Bent at the weekend. Just quickly, it's time for no Googling. 3 players share the record for appearing at the most consecutive major tournaments for England. 6.
Wow.
6. Jordan Henderson, your mate, is 1. Can you name the other 2?
Henderson's been to 6 World Cups on major tournaments.
No, major tournaments,
Oh.
yeah. Can you name them? Unless he's like 55.
Yeah.
Can you name the other 2? The answer to that and Dave Allen when we come back live and drive on talkSPORT.
After England's perfect record in World Cup qualifying, talkSPORT's chief football anchor Adrian Durham reckons Morgan Rogers is now favourite to start in the number 10 next summer.
Me personally, I would prefer Jude Bellingham to have the shirt. I think he's just a far better player. I love Morgan Rogers, hasn't done anything wrong. I think Cole Palmer's struggling to get on the plane, if I'm honest. I've thought this for a while now. He's played 64 minutes under Thomas Tuchel.
England have 2 friendlies next year before Tuchel picks his squad in May. Meanwhile, former Ireland winger Stephen Hunt's told us Sunday night in Budapest will have done wonders for the team's spirit, and he means the drinking.
The young generation of Irish players don't go out anymore, so for them to have a moment like that and celebrate success like they did last night, apparently, I've seen some videos on social media, it's good for them, like it brings them together.
Ireland are into the World Cup playoffs thanks to Troy Parrott's hat-trick in Hungary. Now we're told Middlesbrough are trying to hijack Swansea's move to appoint Kim Hellberg as their new manager. Borough have held talks with Hellberg and Raphael Wicke this week about replacing Rob Edwards. And ahead of the Ashes, Aussie bowler Scott Boland admits Joe Root is the man they need to keep quiet. Brendan Doggett's in line to make his Test debut on Friday, with Hazelwood and Cummins both out injured. Boland says Doggett has real skill.
He's like a fast outswing bowler, and he's someone who can bowl really long spells, bowls a lot of overs. When he's playing for South Australia, he tends to bowl, I don't know, he can bowl 20 or 25 in a day.
For all your Ashes content, subscribe to the talkSPORT Cricket YouTube channel and the Following On podcast.
This is talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent alongside. Before the break, asked good question as well. 3 players share the record for a period at the most consecutive major tournaments for England. 6. Jordan Henderson's 1. Who's the other 2?
Kane?
No.
Pickford?
No.
Carl Walker?
Don't play anymore. One's a defender, one's an attacker.
Kale?
Who?
Kale?
No. One. I mean, they're both
JT Rio?
stars, no. But one of them played in that position, centre half. Played for Arsenal. Here's your clue. And Spurs.
Oh, Sol Campbell?
Yeah, and the other one?
Wazza.
Yes, Wazza. Still to come, we'll be discussing what the greatest clutch moment in sporting history is. I don't even know what that means. The greatest clutch moment.
I don't remember doing that in the Ronaldo.
Huh? I don't remember that.
No, but clutch moment was like a shot or a...
Is it? Was that discussed today in the meeting?
I don't remember that, but there was
What's your favourite clutch moment?
One of mine would be, I'm guessing, it was MJ
Oh, here we go.
against the Jazz.
Michael Jackson? Yeah.
Against the Jazz, like that when he I think it was when he held the pose. Now I don't know if it was against the Jazz, but I think it was. That was an incredible shot.
Mine would be Tiger Woods, that little putt, when the ball slowly rolled at the Masters and just fell in with the Nike logo.
Oh,
Seen that? I think it was on the 16th. Unbelievable. But we're not even doing that in today's show. Right. A Ben finally beat a Eubank on Saturday night, and of course it was a fight you could hear live on talkSPORT.
Oh! And where are the tactics going to unfold? Here comes Ben, right hand, chopping right hand, and another, and Eubank goes down.
The Destroyer. This is the end of the Ben Eubank saga.
Watch your 50 Cent coming out.
Bit of Many Men. Someone told when we were at the fight weigh-in on Friday, I saw a mate of mine, Mike Layton, came up to me, right?
Yep.
And he was having a little chat with me in one of the ad breaks. He went, I just heard that 50 Cent's leading out you. And I was like, really? So I didn't mention it.
No.
And he was. Unbelievable. No one knew that.
Many men.
Apart from Mike. Yes, Conor Benn secured revenge against Chris Eubank Jr. over the weekend as he sealed a unanimous decision victory at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. A fight you could have heard live on talkSPORT. Let's look back on that now and discuss what is next for both men and talk about AJ against Jake Paul. British heavyweight and part of talkSPORT's brilliant team on Saturday night. Our new best friend, Dave Allen, joins us. Hi, Dave. How you doing?
Hello, mate. How are you?
I am very well. How are you? Are you well?
Very well, thank you. Yeah, I just rushed back from the gym. Still got my coat on.
Oh, that's very kind of you. When I say you look very well, you look like you've eaten well, and it looks like you've been out for lunch with someone that we know very well. Is that right? You and Jim White are now lunch buddies?
Yeah, this was Thursday, though.
Yeah.
For pizza.
Yes.
Never had pizza before. That was the first pizza I've ever eaten.
What?
What are you talking about? Why?
I've never had pizza before. I'm scared of tomatoes. I have an actual fear of tomatoes. And I was sat there with Jim and his partner, and I didn't like anything on the menu, to be honest. And Jim's like, "Oh, it's great here," and I'm like, "Oh, it looks good."
He would say that. Everything's great with Jim.
Fantastic.
And I said, "Oh, it looks good. This." He's like, "What do you want?" I said, "Oh, what would you get?" So I was a pizza. I said, "Oh, I'll have a pizza with no tomato," and yeah, enjoyed it massively.
Who paid for it?
It was Jim. Yeah, he's a good man. Jim. I liked him a lot.
You know, you said you're scared of tomatoes. If you and I had a fight and I just came out dressed as a tomato, how would you feel?
You wouldn't be an actual tomato, so you'd be in big trouble, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about if you had to fight there was just a big tomato on a table waiting for you in the middle of a ring? How would you feel?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. I have to give that more thought.
Right, Dave, we've got lots to talk to you about. Before we look forward, let's look back at the fight of the weekend. Listen, I love boxing. I really do. You obviously know far more about it than I do. Everyone's telling me that after a performance like that from Chris Eubank Jr., that's the end of it. They were looking at it going, well, that's it. He shouldn't have fought. He looked too old. And I was like, is that a bit harsh? Maybe he just had a bad day at the office. What was your view?
You know, on the night, I said he was a shot fighter. I said he was all the rest of it. And you know what? He was terrible. The weight probably played a big part in it, making that weight twice in 7 months. The rehydration clause as well plays a factor. He was really poor. I've never seen him that bad. You know, the Liam Smith defeat when he got stopped in 4 rounds. But the other night, it was like a 12-round beating, really. And at 36, I believe he is. It's going to be hard to come back from, really. It's going to be hard to come back. He looks to have diminished massively. His balance didn't look to be there. He didn't look to be... No one enjoys taking punches, but he looked to be... I don't want to use the word scared because he's a very brave man, but he didn't look to be in love with the game, to be honest.
Dave, let me ask you then, what surprised you more? How bad Chris Eubank Jr. looked or how good Conor Benn was?
I didn't think Conor Benn was great, to be honest. Didn't think he was great. Well, Chris Eubank was that bad. It was hard for Conor Benn to look good, in my opinion, because Chris Eubank was that bad. Conor Benn... I didn't watch it and think, wow, what a great performance. I just thought, he's done well. He's done everything he needs to do. Chris Eubank was like 20% of the Chris Eubank we've seen in the past. And Conor Benn, he still couldn't get him out of there. People say, you're negative about Conor Benn. I would say it. I didn't think Conor Benn was amazing. Didn't do anything particularly great. Jana Becker, Darmes, all the top middleweights in the world would have stopped Eubank in a couple of rounds the other night. So, you know, as I always say, I'm not the best fighter in the world, but I know my boxing, and it wasn't that impressive, to be honest.
Dave, sometimes something will happen in a football match where a player won't look fit or just won't perform, and we'll find out here behind the scenes that something's going on, I don't know, in his private life, or he wasn't necessarily fit. We won't be able to say it on national radio, but we sort of hear rumblings because we work in that industry. Have you heard, even though you can't tell us if you have you heard anything about the state of Chris Eubank Jr. going into it or not?
No, I haven't. I genuinely haven't heard anything. You're the man with the inside knowledge, 50 Cent and that. You could have told me. you're the one with the friends in high places, not me. I've not heard anything, to be honest. I expect there to be, not excuses, I expect there to be reasons why he didn't perform so well. I expect there to be reasons. What they will be, I'm not sure. Chris handled it really well, I thought. You know, he started to... He said, like, I wasn't myself, and there's reasons behind it, but he stopped short of that and showed respect for Ben. And, you know, I think a lot of people respected that, but definitely reasons for the performance, because Chris Eubank have been a very, very. I don't think he's been a top class fighter, but he's not been far off the last 10 years. So definitely was something wrong with him that night.
So, Dave, then, let me ask you then. So, do you think that will be the end of Chris Eubank Jr.? And I'm guessing you don't want to see a third in this fight. And also, now Conor Benn's got this victory, do you expect him to go on and become a world champion at some point?
The third fight, I think, is completely pointless. I wasn't a fan of the second one. You know, the Ben Eubank saga is great. It's great they've had two sons that have been so successful, and you know, it was made possible, and we all got to go to the Spurs ground on Saturday and had a great night. But they're not the same size. They shouldn't be boxing each other. They're not the same weight. You know, it's just not plausible to happen again. It wouldn't be healthy for Eubank, and Ben's obviously got his eyes set on bigger and better things now, and I think he'll compete for a world title because is he a superstar? I guess he is. He's filling out stadiums. You know, he's Eddie Hearn's #1 man, and they'll get him a world title shot. Will he win it? That's a different question. I'm not so sure he will.
Okay, let's move on to, we heard rumblings when we were speaking to you on Friday about the possibility of Anthony Joshua fighting Jake Paul. That's been confirmed today. It's going to be streamed on Netflix. It's scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds. The fighters will wear 10-ounce gloves. That's the standard for heavyweight fights. And my understanding is that AJ has to come in less than, I think, 250. Firstly, when you heard that this was confirmed and it is a professional fight, what was your initial reaction? Obviously, you can understand why he would take it, I would guess, because the ridiculous rewards that are involved. But your actual initial reaction to that fight now taking place, it's been confirmed.
Yeah, it's been sanctioned as a professional boxing match, I believe. But I think the Mike Tyson one was a professional boxing match as well. That went on the records, and that fight wasn't the most exciting contest, we shall say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the fight. I'm not a fan of it at all. In fact, I strongly dislike it. I think there's probably 50 to 70 million reasons why Anthony Joshua's took it. You know, if someone offered me 50 quid to watch Jake Paul, I'd do it. Never mind 50 million. So I understand it. You know, I understand it for them reasons. But Anthony Joshua's been like, he's definitely top 3 in the best heavyweights of the last 10, 15 years. And now he's fighting a guy who's a natural. He's probably stuck between light heavyweight and cruiserweight. He's not naturally a big fella at all. And he's about area title level. It's just a mismatch. Will I pay to watch it? Maybe. Entertainment value. We all like to go to the circus and watch crazy things, don't we? So probably will. But in terms of it being a contest, it's 0. And it could be dangerous. Hopefully it won't be, but it could be. It could be catastrophic, and then there'll be questions asked. And, you know, we're all wise after the event. But hopefully they'll come out safe and sound, yeah.
Dave, I'm telling you now, if it lasts longer than 1 minute, I'll be very sceptical about what's going on in this fight. Because as you've just said there, AJ is probably still one of the most ferocious punchers, devastating punchers in the heavyweight division, if not the most. So, and as you said there, Jake Paul got beat by Tommy Fury. So if it goes longer than a minute, I'm going to be sceptical about this fight.
That's the problem. Like, Jake Paul goes into this fight, and if Jake Paul does okay, it's great. You know, he's in a no-lose situation. But for Anthony Joshua, if he don't win this fight in 30 seconds, there's going to be 2 things thrown at him. One, you're no good. A lot of people are going to say, you can't afford Jake Paul in around. You're terrible. You're never any good. So they'll forget he was 2-time heavyweight champion in the world. He was the fellow that struggled with Jake Paul. And God forbid he gets beat. Imagine if he got beat, or he gets dropped, or the rest of his career count pretty much for nothing in most people's eyes. And the second thing is, if he does take him rounds, if he does hold him up, if he does play the game and get a few rounds in, and it's a bit of an exhibition style thing, he'll never be taken serious by most paying public ever again. So I just think it's a no-win situation for Anthony Joshua, apart from the 50 million quid, of course, which is not too bad.
Dave, for some people listening, probably can't comprehend the difference between someone like AJ and someone like Jake Paul. All jokes aside, if you had a fight against Jake Paul, realistically, how long do you think it would last till you won?
I think I'd beat him in 2 or 3 rounds. I think an area title level cruiserweight I'd do in 2 or 3 rounds, to be honest. I'm not the best fighter in the world. I think I'm a domestic level heavyweight. I've been around a long time, a good fighter, but not a great one, not a top one, but a good one. And Jake Paul, at this point, I would say, still a bit of a novice. I've been doing it 5.5 years. Still half a novice in that time frame in boxing, in my opinion. Yeah, he's a decent novice, and he would probably last 2 or 3 rounds with me. And I'm not a patch on Anthony Joshua, and that's the truth.
Is it good or bad for boxing?
That's a very good question. It'll bring a lot of eyes to the sport, of course. Jake Paul's following brings a lot of eyes to the sport, and Jake Paul's done a lot of good for boxing as well. You can't say that he hasn't. You can't say that he's not treated the sport with a lot of respect as well, the way that he prepares. But one of the best heavyweights of our generation boxing, someone of this standard, which is not a bad standard when we're talking boxing. He's a decent little fighter, good little novice. It's really bad for the sport. And if anything happens to Jake Paul, it's catastrophic for the game.
Okay, last question to you. Some people watching the fight might say, yeah, but if Jake Paul lands a lucky punch, the difference between the two fighters, could he ever land a lucky punch, or is that impossible at this level?
Yeah, there's no such thing as a lucky punch. There's no such thing. You have to be in the vicinity of someone's head to knock them out in the first place. You have to land that shot. You have to find the shot. These things don't happen by accident. It's pretty much, it's like my Sunday League team going to Old Trafford and beating United. That's pretty much what we're talking about, yeah.
I mean, that could happen at the moment, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Dave, listen, it's always a pleasure. Next time I see you, we'll have a box of tomatoes waiting for you.
That's not waiting for you as well.
Well, you broke up there. Dave, listen, we're big fans of yours.
Good,
Really
mate.
appreciate your time. Thanks,
Cheers,
pal.
Dave.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
man. There you go, the wonderful Dave Allen. Isn't it weird when people have got irrational phobias like
Do
that?
you know what, right? I love Dave Allen, right?
He's great.
He does himself a disservice, though.
I know he
'Cause
does.
He's
Talks
better
himself
than he.
down. I
Yeah,
agree.
like
Talks himself down.
yeah. What a nice kid, though.
Superstar.
Yeah,
Love
man.
Dave, he's brilliant. Hey, listen to Drive and Talk Sport with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent. We've got lots coming up between now and 7. Why don't you do yourself a favour and stay where you are? Listen to Drive on talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent here, and Just Eat features squad in time for kick-off. Still to come, we'll be asking if anyone wants to see AJ against Jake Paul.
Do you want
and
to see
also, do I want to see it? Do I want to see it?
Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it because it's been made. But as you said, if it lasts more than 30 seconds, I'll be going, what's going on with the sport?
Yeah.
I mean, it needs to just go. I mean, I just can't believe for one moment. We'll talk about this at 5. I just can't believe for one moment that the gulf between the two should be. I mean, it should be Sunday League v Man City.
Right.
It should be that. It should be 40-0. There's no excuse.
Right. I just go back to I think about the Ngannou fight, right? And those punches that AJ hit Ngannou with. Now, this is the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah.
And he got hit by AJ and it was out. Lights out. What's Jake Paul?
I don't know.
If AJ hits him that hard.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, there are better heavyweights to get in. You want a heavyweight that all heavyweights punch hard to a point, but there are other heavyweights where I think Jake Paul, he wouldn't win, but he'd probably get away with it. But goes in with someone punches like that.
I know. It should be over so quick.
Imagine getting him with someone like Wardley. It's like getting him with Wardley, Wilder.
Round 3.
No, it's not going that far. If it's a proper boxing match,
yeah, I agree.
It's not going past round 1.
We'll take calls on that from 5. Just quickly, Roma in discussions with Man United over a January loan deal for Joshua Zirkzee. 3 of the biggest player agencies in English football have threatened the Premier League with legal action if they go ahead with introducing a salary cap. It's nuts. Right, let's turn our attention ever so quickly to rugby. England won their 10th game in a row by beating New Zealand 33-19 at Twickenham as the autumn internationals continued over the weekend. talkSPORT's Alfie Reynolds has more.
So over the weekend, England produced one of their great performances, only their 9th ever victory over the All Blacks and a comprehensive one at Twickenham. 33-19 the final score, made all the more impressive by the fact that they went down 12-0 in the opening 20 minutes. Fraser Dingwall, the England centre, was one of the try scorers in that incredible comeback, and he admitted to talkSPORT after the game that it was special to be a part of history.
Yeah, and it's something we actually spoke about before around how we were still talking about the 2012 win at Twickenham here. Like, it doesn't happen often. Personally, playing against the All Blacks is like something you dream about as a kid, and so to have done that, come away with a win, it's all very surreal. So, yeah, just like, what a day, really, what a day.
The result means that England are now on a 10-game winning streak, and they have an opportunity to finish 2025 in a rich vein of form. Their last defeat was the Six Nations opener in Dublin against Ireland, and it is Argentina up next this weekend for them to round off what would be an incredible year. But as the England fly half George Ford told me, there is a danger to the Argentinians, particularly after England have had such an emotional high in beating New Zealand.
Yeah, it's something for us to consider. 100% it is. Like, you know, you feel it from the exterior that there's a big feeling about this game, and that does impact on your preparation, and especially your mental preparation and your emotional one. So we've got to make sure that we use the next couple of days to really come down from it and relax, and then use next week to build our way back up to the game on Sunday again.
So New Zealand beaten, 10 wins in a row. How are England going to finish 2025? It's Argentina up next on Sunday, and we will have all the build-up throughout the week on talkSPORT.
We will indeed. Of course, for more than that, you can go to the website talksport.com. Now, we do need to talk about the Republic of Ireland because, of course, they came from behind to be Hungary 3-2 and reached the World Cup playoffs yesterday thanks to a last-minute winner from Troy Parrott. And we do need to talk about Ireland, of course, because they came from behind to beat Hungary 3-2 and reached the World Cup playoffs yesterday thanks to a last-minute winner from Troy Parrott. And we'll be doing... I don't know why he's on that. And we'll be doing that chat later on in the show, so stick around. It was an unbelievable finale to what was just a stupendous game of football. But when we come out, we'll be asking the question, do you want to see the fight between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua? And also, who do you want to win it? Frank Warren will be our guest, giving us his views in just a moment. You can join the fun by picking up the phone, 03717 223344.
Gabby Agbonlahor reckons headline writers are getting on Jude Bellingham's back way too much. But there are things he could do better in an England shirt.
Maybe Thomas Tuchel just needs to speak to him and say, listen, like, every little thing you do is going to be scrutinised. When you come off, don't be like slouched down. Maybe, do you know what I mean? Go and celebrate with your teammates. We 2-0 up.
Tuchel's promised to look again at Bellingham's reaction to being subbed off in the win over Albania last night. Bellingham was also voted man of the match. And talkSPORT's Henry Winter says we should embrace that winning mentality and extra edge that Jude brings to England.
I quite like that confidence to walk into the Bernabeu and say, yeah, I'll have the number 5 shirt, Zidane's old shirt. I like that. And I've been to so many tournaments with England where, as you rightly say, they've lacked that slight bit of personality, that individual who is going to seize a game, that almost like that Gaza element.
Meanwhile, in a tearful post-match interview over in Budapest, Troy Parrott says this is why we love football, because things like this can happen.
That is unbelievable. He scored a hat-trick, and right at the death, Ireland have done it. I've never seen anything like it.
Commentary from RTE there as Troy Parrott's 96-minute winner against Hungary took Ireland into the World Cup playoffs. Now, after winning the Grand Slam of darts, new world number 1 Luke Littler says he and Luke Humphries are in a league of their own. Littler was asked about Phil Taylor's 16 titles ahead of the World Championships.
I don't think anyone's going to get past Phil's records and whatever he's done. But me and Luke, we're just going to keep going, doing our own business, and then if we do meet in the final, then it'll be another great final.
Now we're told retirement beckons for Chris Eubank Jr., who of course lost his rematch with Conor Benn at the weekend. Here's talkSPORT boxing expert Gareth A. Davis.
He was listless right from the start, had no snap, had no power, and you can't take anything away from Conor Benn, who was an A+ on the night. He capitalised, but Chris Eubank looks like he's got nothing left at all.
And Australian bowler Scott Boland admits Joe Root is the most prized English wicket ahead of the Ashes. Root's never scored a century down under. A Perth newspapers dubbed him Average Joe ahead of the first test on Friday morning. Remember, there's loads more Ashes build-up on talkSPORT's cricket YouTube channel.
Welcome back to our number 2 Drive and talkSPORT. It's me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent here.
Absolutely humongous.
Well, just where I'm sitting. Still to come, we'll be asking if Luke Littler makes a teenage sporting Mount Rushmore. I mean, you know my answer. Maybe we don't know Bent is yet. But first, Anthony Joshua will fight YouTuber Jake Paul in a professional bout on the 19th of December in Miami. So, who do you want to win it?
Should Jake Paul be fighting Anthony Joshua? No. Is he mad to do it? Yeah.
I'm just getting warmed up, but this will certainly shut up a lot more people. Each fight has done that so far, and I'm going to show how good I am.
Down goes Joshua. Dubois hits him with a tremendous right-hand counter, and I don't think Joshua's going to get up. I think the fight's all over. It is.
Someone's going to throw you 70 million quid to fight a lad that struggled and lost to Tommy Fury. You're going to take it, aren't you?
Yep.
So from AJ's point of view, yep, I completely get that.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua against Jake Paul will be streamed live on Netflix next month. will consist of 8 3-minute rounds. The bout is a replacement for Paul, who was scheduled to take on Gervonta Davis in an exhibition earlier this month. Let's get more on this now with a man who's seen it all in the sport of boxing, founder of Queensbury, the wonderful Frank Warren joins us. Hi, Frank, how are you?
I'm good. I'm on a train at the moment, so I hope we keep the connection.
Okay, fingers crossed. Are you in first class or are you mixing with common people?
Of course I'm in first class.
Good, okay. Okay. Right, listen, let's start with, of course, the announcement and your reaction to this fight. What do you make of it all?
Look, for AJ, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? He's got to come. He's come back off of quite an emphatic beating last time out. He's coming back. He's going to get well paid for it. For Jake, he's been criticised over some of the opponents he's fought over the years, albeit he's never had an amateur bout. So he's the heaviest he's weighed is cruiserweight. He's coming up to heavyweight to fight a 2-time world champion, Olympic gold medalist. He's going to go in as a massive underdog, but people will buy into it and they'll watch it because it's like looking at a car crash.
Frank, I mean, do you give Jake Paul any chance of winning this fight? And also, if not, how long should this fight realistically last?
AJ's a big puncher. If he catches him, if he catches anybody here. So you've got to be thinking to yourself that he's the more experienced guy. And I've just said that his resume is, Jake Paul's got it all to do, but he believes that he can do it. And
I think he might be going into a tunnel. That's annoying. Never mind. You and I can have the conversation now. I just can't understand why it would last more than 30 seconds. And if it does, that we've got problems.
I can't see it because the way that, listen, AJ in his last fight, I think was the Dubois fight, right? But he's going against another experienced boxer, right? I look at this fight, and I can't see it for the fact, the way AJ, now Ngannou's not a boxer, he was a UFC, and he was unbelievable in the UFC, heavyweight champion of the world. So he's got a fighting background in terms of he knows how to scrap, right? Yep. When I look at Jake Paul and some of the fights he's had, the only proper boxer he's had that was in their kind of prime-ish was Tommy Fury, and he got beat. I just don't understand how it can go further than a minute.
It should be allowed.
No, I think I fear for Jake Paul's life.
Yeah, but it won't be real. Firstly, let me go on record as saying I don't think the fight will happen.
Yeah,
I just think a week before, 2 weeks before, whatever, something will happen, and one of them will have to pull out.
Those punches that he hit, and again, Ngannou with. The last one, I've watched it and gone, oh, that is horrible. It's going to be worse if he hits Jake Paul at that. It's going to be worse. I just don't understand why. I understand from AJ's perspective, because he's probably thinking to himself, oh my goodness, 100 million to fight someone who I know I'm going to beat easily. It's probably an easy night's work for him. But I still just think for Jake Paul, why would you want that fight?
Well, the three main rules are it's going to be 8 3-minute rounds. Both fighters will wear 10-ounce gloves, which I'm pretty sure is normal for heavyweight boxing. And AJ must weigh less than 245 pounds. The last 3 fights might be more, but I know at least the last 3 fights, AJ's come in over 245 pounds, over 250. But for someone like AJ, I don't think it makes too much to me. He's got to lose 5 pounds. That's absolutely fine. I can't get my head around the fact that it should last more than... For me, it's like genuinely, it's like me fighting Tony Bellew, right? Honestly, that's the gulf.
Yeah.
And that fight would last 11 seconds. The first second would be Tony hitting me, and the next 10 would be the count.
Yeah.
And that's all it will last. And genuinely, I see the gulf between Jake Paul and AJ as the gulf between me and Tony Bellew. Like, I've no right to be in that ring. And one punch, boom. Jake Paul's never had to defend a punch being thrown as quick and as powerful
as what's about to come.
That's just insane. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch it for this will be interesting, but only from the perspective that I watched Mayweather against McGregor, which was so farcical. It was unbelievable.
You know what's funny about that fight is that the first few rounds it was decent. It's like Mayweather went all right, and then when Mayweather switched it on, good night. But that fight for McGregor, I get it because Mayweather wasn't a devastating puncher. He had a problem with his hands. So yes, he was going to get hurt, but he was never really going to get knocked out. Jake Paul in this fight might end up in a different planet.
Yeah.
If AJ hits him as hard as we've seen AJ hit before, I just can't see how Jake Paul survives.
Let me ask you this then, right? Because this has not been all the questions have been, do you think it should happen? What if the fight takes place and the bell goes for the first round? Yeah. Knowing what you know about both fighters, and knowing what you know about boxing and everything that surrounds it, what do you think will happen?
AJ will hold the centre of the ring.
Yeah.
It will start to move forward, throw a few jabs, a few maybe feints, just to have a look, see what Jake Paul's going to do.
Not what do you think should happen? What do you think will happen?
Yeah, he'll throw a few feints. I think Jake Paul will try and take his head off with a wild swing just to try and catch him.
Yeah.
And then AJ will just unload. And then eventually Jake Paul will end up in the corner. And that's where it's like, oh no, here we go. And AJ will just start teeing off on his head. And if the first couple might brace, but one will hit him, sweet dreams later.
In how many minutes will that fight last?
There will be more. It'll be the first 45 seconds. I don't want to see AJ dance in this fight.
No, I don't.
I don't want to see Ruiz 2, where he danced for the 12 round. I don't want to see that.
And also, if someone says, it'd be interesting to see AJ have a little workout.
No.
If someone offers me £50 million to fight him, and I can either earn my money in 20 seconds or 15 minutes, 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Take him. Well, also as well, if AJ goes the whole 12 rounds to get a few rounds in, he's not learning anything because he's not fighting a boxer.
No. What should happen is someone in AJ's dressing room should have a pot of water, and as he leaves, someone should go, I'll have a poached egg, and put it on when the first bell goes, and I'll be back before the poached egg's finished. That's what should happen, shouldn't they?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Right. So he obviously fought Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Right, which is ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
And the gap should have been big in that fight.
I don't believe that fight was real.
Imagine the gap in this fight. So you've got a 50-year-old Mike Tyson where his level should have been more than Jake Paul was.
They were. There was something wrong with that.
Right. The levels are now 5 times the gap's 5 times as big. It should not last long at all.
Let's take as many calls as we can. Carl is, I'm guessing, a boxing fan. Hi, Carl.
Hello, lads. Top show as always.
Thanks, man. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good, thanks for asking.
Thank you.
Very well. A bit croaky today. I don't quite know why, but I'm okay. What would you like to say?
There's a massive safety issue for me, and I don't see how any boxing border control sanctions this fight to happen. If he connects, there's a genuine problem for Jake Paul here, and I truly mean that. And I think there's a real problem for the sport if it gets sanctioned. I'm with you, by the way. I don't think it will happen. But if it does and he connects, there's a genuine problem. We have rankings for a reason, right? You earn the right to go and fight at that level because you've been tested. This lad's not been tested.
No. Listen, I agree. Honestly, I just don't. In my brain, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to give us 2 reasons. Like the Ngannou one, because of his performance against Fury, that had me believing, well, listen, he's dropped Fury. I think he probably got. I think the fight was a lot closer in the scorecards. In some respects, I thought maybe Ngannou even won that fight. So I thought, then AJ got in the ring, and it was like AJ wasn't mucking around. Like he when he knocked him out.
How quick was that knockout, by the way, against Ngannou?
I think it was a couple of rounds. It wasn't quick. But AJ looked angry when he knocked him out. If that AJ turns up against this Jake Paul, your phone's ringing, mate. As we're on air.
All right.
Put me off my flow.
Sorry,
listen,
Stormzy.
No, yeah, it shouldn't last long at all.
Well, here's my thing, right? I'll tell you what annoys me about this. I don't think that Jake Paul's earned the right to be in that ring. That's what annoys me.
Do you know what? I've got mixed feelings on Jake Paul, right? So him getting this fight, I haven't got a problem with it because he's brought a lot of new eyes to the sport, which I like.
Has he?
He's done big things for women's boxing in terms of promoting the match.
Okay.
Which
I'm not talking about the promotional side.
That's decent.
Yeah.
But you're right. In terms of levels, there are some boxers out there who've got good amateur pedigrees that are trying to work their way up in the heavyweight division that probably have got no chance of getting this AJ fight.
I get how supply and demand works, right? He's only getting that money because people want to watch it.
Yeah.
I totally get that. But he shouldn't be anywhere near that ring. He should be nowhere near Joshua. He's getting paid like, I don't know, 40, 50, 100 million, whatever, to fight AJ. I think it's disgusting.
Yeah,
I really think it's disgusting.
Do you know what's funny?
What are you going to say?
But with AJ, I'm hoping AJ turns up to and takes him out because that's what we come to expect from AJ. You know, if he fought someone like Fabio Wardley, I've got no doubts whatsoever Fabio would take him out in about 15 seconds.
Who?
Jake Paul.
Yeah,
I think Fabio, because Fabio's on the rise, and so if he got offered this fight, Fabio would take them out, but he'd go, do you know what? I ain't mucking around here.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm hoping AJ still got that same mindset where he's like, I'm not going to dance around because everyone enjoys himself. I hope he's still got that.
I just don't know what contracts are nowadays.
Killer mentality. AJ used to have that. I need that AJ to come back.
Well, if he took Ngannou out in, 2 rounds?
Yeah, but then look, Dubois. I know Dubois is a different boxer, but...
No, but I'm saying, if he took Ngannou out, who's a UFC heavyweight champion, this geezer's... I mean, I don't think you can dump the word bum, but Jake Paul's an absolute bum in the boxing world. I think it's disgusting with him.
Just a quick one on a side thing. I know you're about to break.
Yeah.
Like Richard Riakporhe, buzzing for him.
Oh my God, yeah.
Go on, Rich.
He looks comfortable and
He
half at
looks
17
massive.
stone, doesn't he? That's a great. Almost interesting you said it. Almost like, why are we fighting a cruiserweight?
Yeah, you should be that big.
Yeah.
I was buzzing when he won.
Yeah, me too. He looked great, didn't he?
Yeah, man. Go on, Rich.
The Midnight Train. We'll take your calls on all things Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. Even saying it makes me feel dirty.
I still watch it though.
I'll watch it as well, but we only want to watch it for one reason. 03717 22 33 44. You can have your say next. Java talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, and Just Eat the app for all your delivery needs. Still to come, Bentley's going to be picking his current World 11. He's not happy though because Joe's told him it's got to be 4-4-2.
It's hard, mate.
Oh, I want it 4-4-3-3. No, 4-4-2. Deal with it.
All right.
All right. Just quickly, Liverpool view Bayern Munich's Michael Olise as a possible replacement for Mohamed Salah. I think people are just making this stuff up. I mean, last week it was Jarrod Bowen. Just anyone that plays on the right or left. Man United are still keen on signing midfielder Carlos Baleba from Brighton. Do you think that will happen?
Maybe, about 100 million, as long as you've got 100
A lot
million.
of dough. British heavyweight Dave Allen joined us on Drive earlier today. He gave us his reaction to the fact that AJ will go up against Jake Paul next month.
I'm not a massive fan of the fight. I'm not a fan of it at all. In fact, I strongly dislike it. I think there's probably 50 to 70 million reasons why Anthony Joshua's took it. You know, if someone offered me 50 quid to watch Jake Paul, I'd do it. Never mind 50 million. So I understand it. You know, I understand it for them reasons. But Anthony Joshua's been like, he's definitely top 3 in the best heavyweights of the last 10, 15 years. And now he's fighting a guy who's a natural. He's probably stuck between light heavyweight and cruiserweight. He's not naturally a big fella at all. And he's about area title level. It's just a mismatch.
There you go, the views of Dave Allen. We'll get your views now, shall we? 03717223344. Joe is an Arsenal fan. Hi, Joe. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all good, boys. How are you?
I'm good. Very well. You missing the football?
Probably, mate. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
Well, I'm more interested in this boxing now.
Oh, okay, fine. All right, let's stick to boxing. What's your view on that?
I think that you've got to give Jake Paul his credit. I mean, in 2018, when Joshua was a world champion, he was fighting another YouTuber, and now he's fighting Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, but not because he's earned it.
Yeah, but he has earned it, though, hasn't he? Because,
no.
Look, well, everyone's talking about it, aren't they? Because of
yeah,
him.
but for the wrong reason. They're talking about it because he could get seriously harmed, not because he got a chance of winning.
Yeah, but he's got himself in that position. He's not got there just because his name's Jake Paul. He's made himself that name, hasn't he?
Yeah, but when it's about earn the right, usually you work out the rankings, and he hasn't fought anyone in the rankings to kind of achieve that, to go and get that fight against AJ. From a boxing perspective, yes. Maybe because of his relevance in terms of social media and YouTube, I understand what you're saying. But if it's about working your way up to get that type of fight, some fighters have to work years to get that opportunity.
Yeah, but you're both going to watch it, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I've got no doubts about that. I'm watching.
Here's the thing, Joe, right? How old are you, Joe?
I'm 19.
Right, Joe, if you went over to America, excuse me, and won the Euro Millions, and you won, let's say, £5 billion, and you put on the line £150 million to fight AJ, you'd get that fight. You haven't earned that, have you?
No, you haven't, but I think it's more the fact that, well, AJ didn't have to take the fight, did he?
No, he doesn't have to, but if someone's chucking £50 million his way, he'll take it.
Yeah, of course, but and then you think, right, AJ taking it, okay, he's getting the money, but he's getting the money because it's going to be an entertaining fight because everyone's going to watch it.
I don't think it will be entertaining. It'll be car crash, right?
Well, it's going to be, it's entertainment, isn't it? It might not be an entertaining fight, but everyone's going to want to watch it. Everyone will stay up.
Yeah, but if I excuse me, if I fought Tony Bellew, you'd watch that, right?
Maybe not if it's you, mate.
Why? Do you not want to see me lose?
I'm kidding. No, I mean, I still think it's impressive what he's doing because it's like the way he carries himself and the way he bigs up a fight.
Can I ask, Joe?
He's got an ability to talk and do it, doesn't he?
Joe, let me ask you. You're 19, so I'm guessing your appeal or Jake Paul's appeal is towards someone of your age than mine, right?
Yeah, don't get me wrong, yes, but I'm not a fan of it. I don't want to see him win.
Okay.
I want to see the fight.
Were you a fan of boxing before Jake Paul got involved?
Yes, but
you
got to remember that when he started fighting, I was about like 8, wasn't I? So
yeah, I just wonder if some of the claims are he's brought new eyes to the sport of boxing. I just wondered if that was you.
Well, not me, but I can definitely see that he has done 100% because I know loads of people that will watch that fight that wouldn't watch, for example, Eubank versus Ben.
That's mad, that.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I know. I can guarantee you that probably 50% of people my age, like lads my age, will watch that fight, and they probably didn't watch Eubank Ben.
Because what? Because they're not necessarily boxing fans, but they're fans of Jake Paul.
No, they're not fans of Jake Paul. It's just a name they know, so they want to see it.
That's insane. Okay. Thanks for your call, Joe. I appreciate that. See, I mean, that's insane, right? We talk about supply and demand.
Yeah.
50% of the people watching it will be watching it not because it's necessarily a boxing match, because they're familiar with Jake Paul's name.
It's mad, isn't it?
Let's speak to Carl, who's a Liverpool fan. Hi, Carl.
Evening, guys.
Carl, how old? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? I think that's quite relevant for this conversation.
I'm 60.
Oh, fine, okay. Do you know Jake Paulies?
I know who he is because of his involvement in boxing. I didn't know him because of he's a YouTube influencer, but they seem to be getting a lot of stuff on TV, whether it's dancing, on ice, whatever.
I hear you.
But in relation to the fight, I just think this is an absolute joke. It's going to demean the name of boxing, because if Anthony Joshua doesn't knock him out in the first round, Anthony Joshua will never be taken seriously again in the world of boxing. So he's on a no-win situation. If that goes beyond the first round, they'll all say it's a fix. He's not hitting him because he's getting the money to extend the fight, and he wants to include all the Netflix people and let them get their money worth. But he's on a no-win situation because he's never going to be taken seriously again in boxing either way. If he knocks him out, they'll all say he should never have took the fight and he just did it for the money. And the guy he's fighting, if he gets caught wrong, well, rightly by Joshua, like he would have done with any other boxing, he could kill him.
Do you know what the thing is, right? I think the only way AJ wins, right, he has to knock him out early, and then let people say what they want to say about the fight. But that's all Jay can do is control what's in his.
How many rounds does it go?
If he takes him out in one round, I think it goes one round.
No. How many rounds does it go before Joshua gets bad press?
3.
So 2 is okay.
2 is at 3. Yeah, 2 rounds take him out because Jake might run for the first round, catches him in the second.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
at the end of the first, he takes him down.
Yeah. But I think if AJ just takes him out round 1, let whatever people are going to say, but then he'll just go, well, look, I did what I need to do. You thought it was going to be a fix. Have that.
Yeah.
But if he starts going 2, 3, 4, it's like, oh, no.
He won't be going 4.
No.
He won't be going 3. If Ngannou went 2, was it 2 or 3?
I need to find out about the Ngannou one.
Something like that. Right, still to come. Ben is going to be picking his current World 11. Have you done that?
I've done it, yeah.
Good luck with that.
You know that we're doing the Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Is that just sport? Or is it like...
Hold on, everyone. Or is it what?
Or could it be like, well, like, just teenager?
Like, in what?
Could be any field.
What, in what? Like ice hockey? No, hold on, that was before.
That's sport.
Like what? Hollywood?
But we're doing our top 4 teenage Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
So could it be like a teenage actor?
No, sport.
Oh, it's sport, yeah. So I had Michael Jackson written down.
You did as well, didn't you? Oh my God. You're obsessed with him.
Before teenager, unbelievable.
What do you mean before teenager?
Remember, he was Jackson 5, he was young. He was like 7.
Yeah, ridiculous, isn't it? There's a new documentary coming out with him in it.
I've seen that.
How excited you are. Why do you love him so much?
It's unbelievable. Me growing up, man, that was mine.
We need to have a talk, you and I. First, it's time for no Googling.
Joe's face makes me laugh, man. I do love Joe. I don't think he's dropped.
We're hovering on that button every time, aren't we, Joe? Every time.
Screen like
that. Don't mention it. 3 players share the record for scoring the most times in penalty shootouts for England with 3. So is that different penalty shootouts? I'm guessing so. Alan Shearer's 1. Who are the other 2? Let me say that again. 3 players share the record for scoring the most times in a penalty shootout for England with 3. Shearer's 1. So it's 3 different shootouts. Who are the other 2? Good luck with that. The answer to that and more coming up live and drive on talkSPORT. In seconds, stay where you are. We'll come and find you and we'll get you.
After England's perfect record in World Cup qualifying, talkSPORT's chief football anchor Adrian Durham reckons Morgan Rogers is now favourite to start in the number 10 next summer.
Me personally, I would prefer Jude Bellingham to have the shirt. I think he's just a far better player. I love Morgan Rogers. He hasn't done anything wrong. I think Cole Palmer's struggling to get on the plane, if I'm honest. I've thought this for a while now. He's played 64 minutes under Thomas Tuchel.
England have 2 friendlies next year before Tuchel picks his squad in May. Meanwhile, former Ireland winger Stephen Hunt's told us Sunday night in Budapest will have done wonders for the team's spirit, and he means the drinking.
The young generation of Irish players don't go out anymore, so for them to have a moment like that and celebrate success like they did last night, apparently. I've seen some videos on social media. It's good for them, like it brings them together.
Ireland are into the World Cup playoffs thanks to Troy Parrott's hat-trick in Hungary. Now, we're told Middlesbrough are trying to hijack Swansea's move to appoint Kim Hellberg as their new manager. Borough have held talks with Hellberg and Raphael Wicke this week about replacing Rob Edwards. And ahead of the Ashes, Aussie bowler Scott Boland admits Joe Root is the man they need to keep quiet. Brendan Doggett's in line to make his Test debut on Friday, with Hazelwood and Cummins both out injured. Boland says Doggett has real skill.
He's like a fast outswing bowler, and he's someone who can bowl really long spells, bowls a lot of overs. When he's playing for South Australia, he tends to bowl, I know he can bowl 20 or 25 in a day.
For all your Ashes content, subscribe to the talkSPORT Cricket YouTube channel and the Following On podcast.
You listen to Drive and talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent is alongside. In a moment, we'll say hello to our superstar guest. But first, let me give you the answer to the no Googling. The question was 3 players share the record for scoring the most times in a penalty shootout for England, with 3 Alan Shearer's won. The other 2 are Michael Owen and David Platt. Well done if you got it. If you didn't, there's one last one at 6:30. Still to come on our show, we'll have some fun with the best of talkSPORT. But now, we need to look ahead to a massive game that takes place at Loftus Road next month, because, put this in your diary, everyone, Monday, the 15th of December, former pros and celebrities will come together to raise money for a great cause in Game for the Children. It will be available for you to watch over on the talkSPORT YouTube channel as well. Let's speak to 2 people who are going to be involved in that. The wonderful, brilliant actor Tamer Hassan is here, as is the equally brilliant, and he looks like Iron Man contestant, QPR captain Mark Bircham joined us in the studio. How are you, lads?
Good, really good, thanks. Good to be here. I was saying earlier, Mark
stopped playing football and got fit.
Oh, you look
Massive.
huge.
No,
What are you doing?
No, I can't run anymore. I can't run anymore really because of the knees. Other than this game, of course.
Yeah. You're in goal for this one.
Yeah, so I just hit the gym. Gets me aggression out. I was actually with Stacky.
Benching 120.
I said I was going to do the boxing thing for Stacky.
Yeah.
But I couldn't because I live in Miami. It's hard.
He got scared.
I thought I was going to be over.
So you live where?
I mean, I don't. It triggers him because
don't
he's not allowed in. I mean, he can't get a visa. So we lived together in Beverly Hills for like 6 months, me and him, 2018. And then when we went to go out, I moved out there 2 years ago. We went to go out. He got the ESTA, got to the airport and weren't allowed in.
I said, sorry, Tam, don't take it out on us. Please don't shoot a messenger.
And I said, that's all right. You'll get a visa in a couple of days, and the geezer's going. So so if there's any good immigration lawyers out there that can help him.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so
I want to ask more about that, but I don't think legally I should.
Legally,
I got found out.
He had a fight with Vinnie Jones years ago at Chatham. It was a great one. I think
that's the reason.
I think so.
No,
that's the reason. Right.
Allegedly.
Let's quickly move away from that, shall we?
Yeah, tell
us about this. Let's start with the game. How much are you looking forward to? You're both played, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Tamo, tell me a bit more about this.
Game for the children. It's quite a unique one because a lot of us do, especially myself. We've got a charities, Goals for Gosh. We do a lot for children around the world, but this one is for homeless children, which a lot of people probably don't know about. Because when I got introduced to it, I was thinking, children are homeless. But it's estimated in the next few years that over 200,000 kids are going to be homeless. So it's a really, really important thing for us at the moment to house kids. So it's predominantly for housing the children, which I think is quite an important matter for us.
Especially 170,000 are homeless now. It's
but
this year, so
it's tipped for the next couple of years to be over 200,000.
It's not really that well highlighted.
No, it isn't.
Seems like a huge and worrying problem as well.
Yeah, it is a worrying problem, especially when you look into it. And because, like I said, for me, we do so much for children. It doesn't matter. All you got to do is say to me, children's charity, whether it's one child or whatever the children we're in. But then when I got introduced to this, me and Mark kind of looked at it and went, well, hang on. Where's the homeless children? I really didn't know about, but there is a lot of homeless children. I think it should be addressed. We should know more about it. We should do more for it. And this is a real good platform, especially at QPR.
It's at the Mecca of Football.
It's at the Mecca of Football.
Where did it say the game was, Andy?
Queen's Park Rangers.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you didn't say the sponsor's name.
You are.
Because it's QPR. You don't say it. Because
it's always QPR.
Other clubs are sold out by saying that. Emirates.
Yeah, no, always be Loftus Road.
Is that why you chose football then? Because when we've seen so many over the years, I mean, soccer being a prime example, where it seems to really attract the fans. Everyone wants to get involved, and football is the biggest sport on the planet. So is that why you opted to go, well, you know what? To raise money for this unbelievable charity, football's the best way to do it.
Yeah, definitely. I was lucky enough to play in the Grenfell game. That was nearly
me too.
9 years ago, and Tammer was there, like a young Hackens who cared. It's everyone. And again, the influencers and celebrities playing it, they're like kryptonite for me. Because I'm totally calm, and then they start doing a couple of step overs and starts giving it. I could have been a player, but it was the knee injury.
Yeah.
Because Bentley, I tell you, when you play in other games, there's an unwritten rule between pros. Like, you don't go too hard on me, don't start running everywhere. It's calm. But the influencers, they think it's my time to shine. And
I've said that for years. I mean, us as celebrities think that we can actually compete against you guys, even if you're in your 70s. And I say to them, these guys made a living out of this game. Yeah. You ain't going to beat them. Do you know what I mean? And we do sometimes try our best, I know, to keep away and don't slide in. But a lot of the youngsters think that they can match it with these boys. And Bentley will tell you cannot beat them. You can't touch them.
How is the training going? Because I look at Birch, and obviously as an ex-footballer, and he looks great at the moment. I'm like, well, yeah, we'll be fine. I look at, no disrespect, this is a compliment, Tom, but I look at you, I just see 80s football manager.
Well, no, absolutely. I'd rather be the manager at my age now. But for some reason, people keep calling me into play, and I'm like, I'm a little bit too old now. I'll take part. But you know what it is? There's my body or my brain that says, go on, mate, you can do this. But the rest of it doesn't follow, does it?
He's old school Copers.
Copers was. Yeah, I'm old school. Still got moulds. I'm in now. Old school Copers. About 30 years old, I've got me. Well, I'm going to bring my header in boots.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring my header in boots, because that's about all I can do is jump. And I'm tall. So
Did you play much? at all?
Yeah, I played not at your level.
No, but you play in terms of like now. Do you play? Like,
Yeah, I'll get in. I have a go. I've lost 3 stone in weight, so that's going to be better for me because I was
purchasing it, put his arm.
So we'll swap roles. So I'm losing weight for this role, so I'm going to be a little bit better, I think. Today.
Who you like? What footballer are you like? So we've got an idea of how you play. What position are you?
Up front. I've got to be up front.
Yeah.
Who do you like?
Last. Always going to give it to me. Just be careful what you say.
You've got other big celebrities. I'm seeing some of the names. Claude Makelele's playing as well, right?
Big internationals called Makelele. You got Yap Stam, De Boer, like all the internationals, Darren Bent.
Me,
and stuff.
Turkish international.
Signed up for it.
You got Turkish international.
I'm a Turkish international.
You play for Canada, right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't start triggering me with this.
Like England, man. It's a Benty's, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Benty's playing.
Don't
Are you
start.
training, Benty? Benty's in.
I do train quite a lot. My right knee's a little bit funny nowadays, but listen, I still get through it.
The whole Canada.
I think I could train, but I've gone for. I'm going to get injured if I train, so I won't do anything. And I'm.
Russell, okay.
Goldstein. Yeah, but
I'm not saying Goldstein
because like, he's a pool.
Has he opted out?
He does pool.
Yeah, he's a celeb.
You couldn't afford my fee.
Did you get a call up?
You get a call up.
You got to have a word.
Yeah, you go.
I know.
He gets a call up now.
Do you know what? I'm busy.
Do you want to call up?
I'd love to play. But
He said soccer aid or nothing.
No,
That's what he does.
What's the limelight? The glory. This would be a bigger mate. This would be a bigger game.
I'd love to, and I don't want to come up with excuses, but I recently split my pancreas. Otherwise, I'd be there.
It's televised, you know.
He did.
Will that sway you?
When did you tell me that?
It's televised, right?
Yeah, the zone. It's
I'll tell you
live
what,
on the zone.
I'll tell you, if Bentley plays, I'll play.
Done.
All right, we'll do it.
You're in.
Right.
You've heard
There you
that.
go.
There's an
Now,
exclusive.
If he plays, I'll play, all right? So
Yeah,
don't
it's
get out.
good.
If you don't play, I'm out.
All right.
All right, we come as a
You're in.
pair.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, if I get in on the day,
Come on. We come as a pair. His and hers.
Just quickly before I go, I should say there's still only a few, so get them quickly. A few tickets left. www.gameforthechildren.com.
Yes.
It's at the home of football.
The Mecca of football.
QPR. Just a quick word about the World Cup, because as I said there, you play for Canada. The World Cup heads over to Mexico. And
He's not Canadian.
Are you? Oh, what is the connection?
It's a move. It really triggers me.
My
His
granddad-
great was Canadian, and he went in. All right, he captained them and won the Gold Cup. I get it. But it's
Isn't
just
that a horse race, the Gold
No,
Cup?
sorry.
Back in
What
the
cup
day.
was it? What
Back at the Gold Cup.
The Gold Cup. There you
No, a long story. My great granddad was involved in banking and borrowing money from him. So they went to. So back then they disappeared to Canada for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And my granddad was born out there, Winnipeg. So.
Okay.
So are you Canadian or are you English? Let's have it right.
I'm
Let's
an
get
English
it.
Canadian.
Nah.
Do you know what? He's very argumentative. I can see why America banned him. Right? Didn't go out.
Yeah,
boys, listen, thank you so much for coming in.
Pleasure.
We haven't got long for this game, so you've got to get your tickets now. As I mentioned, www.gameforthechildren.com. Good luck with your training.
And listen, if you can't make it, follow and support on all the socials, and there are links where you can donate. Please just give what you can.
I think it's live on the zone.
It's live on DAZN.
It's live everywhere. We've got it. talkSPORT's YouTube channel, we're taking it live as well.
Oh, really?
wonderful.
Oh, yeah, they're giving it away.
It's a
I
big
love
deal.
it.
A big game. Everyone wants to see it.
Amazing.
Even bigger when you're playing, isn't
But
it?
it's
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
Us.
I'm going to get my header in boots.
Brazil,
on
is
then.
Brazil available?
For what?
The mascot.
The buffet.
It's always available for
Always.
a buffet.
And the bar. Boy, Tamas and Mark Butcham, a real
Thank
honour
you,
and a
mate.
pleasure.
It's
Thanks so
lovely
much.
to be
Get
here.
your-
See you all
one
there.
more time. Get your tickets, www.gameforthechildren.com. When we come back, we'll have the best of talkSPORT for you.
Brilliant. Thank you.
This is Drive talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent. Just Eat, score a winner with your favourite match day meals delivered in the box. Still to come, we'll be asking if Luke Littler makes a teenage sport in Mount Rushmore. I'm excited about that. Just quickly, Anthony Joshua will fight YouTuber Jake Paul in a professional fight live on Netflix next month. Liverpool view Bayern Munich's Michael Olise as a possible replacement for Mohamed Salah. Right. How about this? Get ready to kick off 2026 in style as talkSPORT and our mates at Virgin Atlantic are giving you the chance to win an incredible trip to Las Vegas for two. You'll kick things off in style with exclusive access to the Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse, Heathrow. Ooh. Then fly in upper-class comfort with lie-in flat beds and premium service all the way to Vegas. Once you touch down, you'll check into a spa villa for 4 nights. Cheer from the stands as the Las Vegas Raiders take on Kansas. And we're throwing in £5,000 cash to play with while you're there. It's an unbelievable prize. So clear your calendar January the 2nd to the 7th next year, because this could be the greatest start to a new year you've ever had. Have a listen.
21 plus, UK excluding Northern Ireland. For a chance to win, text WIN to 83338. Text at £2 plus standard network rates. Bill payer's permission required. Or call 03434239761. Calls are charged at standard rate. All entries must be received by the 28th of November at 4 p.m. This is a network promotion. Run across talkSPORT, Virgin Radio UK and Talk. Full terms and conditions at talksport.com.
Hit it, Jack. Oh, yeah, time for the best of talkSPORT and friends. This is where we run you through some of the recent highlight moments from across talkSPORT. Or we find out what makes Jack laugh. Let's kick things off with the weekend breakfast show. Shabana and Tony Cascarino are back together discussing Santa's love life.
Santa's wife?
Yeah.
You know, he had one.
Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus.
Miles off it. It's still early. So what's her name again? What's her chops? Mrs. Claus.
Oh, well, yeah. Did he have the first
He has a wife.
Yeah, but what's her first name then?
Patricia.
Did you know Santa Claus's wife?
Yeah, Mrs. Claus.
Everyone knows Mrs. Claus, right? Well, that's common knowledge. What do you think an average date between Santa and Mrs. Claus is like?
Yeah, nice to take her out on the sleigh. Nice one, isn't it? Imagine that.
Take her up the chimney. Oh no, they go down the chimney,
Yeah,
when they deliver.
I mean, just lovely.
They deliver
Let's go for a little cruise around the world.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice, isn't it? Stop at a little restaurant and that.
I like
North
that.
Pole cold.
How do you think Santa keeps busy for the rest of the year?
He's overseeing the kids, making sure you've been good. He's got a lot of eyes to watch.
You're 100% right.
That's
Let me tell you now, it's a very good point. If you're naughty in January, kids, that does affect your Christmas present.
It does.
The following year.
He's
Or
watching.
that year.
He's watching
it all the time. And don't forget the wonderful Shabana and big Tony Cascarino bringing the weekend breakfast show every Saturday and Sunday from 6 a.m.
On to Friday's breakfast show. Gabriel Bonderhall was alongside Big Alan Brazil, and he had some kind words for his children.
Bit of a nightmare at the moment, mate. Talking back.
No.
Cheeky, rude.
What age is she?
14.
Yeah, but that's at age.
Everyone else get that, we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some worse than others, but you just got
attitude out. Like you never get a message of like, "How's your day been?" You don't message them; they won't message you. Can I stop at so and so's on Saturday? And I'm like, good afternoon to you too.
What's the most annoying thing your kids do?
I have to be honest, my kids are pretty unbelievable.
I mean, there's something they must do.
No, they're,
Hey,
they're
don't-
unbelievably well brought up by my missus.
Yeah, don't drink fizzy.
I mean,
don't eat takeaways.
Both of us, obviously, but I'm at work most of the
Don't take takeaways. Don't eat takeaways. Don't drink
They
fizzy.
don't rarely eat.
But they do.
They don't. I'll tell you what the annoying thing is if they take a glass or a cup up to their bedroom, or if they take a bowl of like crisps or whatever up there, or sandwich or whatever, they never bring it down. You'll go up there after 2 or 3 and there'll be 4 glasses
Yeah.
too. But that's not good. Take them downstairs, put them in the dishwasher.
Would you call yourself a cool dad?
Yeah. Look at me.
Yeah, I'd say you're a cool dad.
High five, you see, man. Good work.
If someone's thinking about having kids, what's the best piece of advice you could give them? I mean, wow, that's deep for a
very deep.
Talk
Jack.
sport at 5:54.
What's the best piece of advice if you think they have a kid? Have them. Their life, they're brilliant.
Best things in the world.
Best things in the world. And don't add up whether or not you can afford it, because I'm telling you now, you can't.
No.
Right? No one can. But they're great.
The Breakfast Show returns at 6 a.m. tomorrow with Super Andy McCoy and Jeff Stelling.
Let's finish with our brand new podcast. 21 minutes to go. This
still a
is
thing, is it?
great.
Oh.
Yeah, he's still. All right.
Still a thing, this?
Every week, Jason Cundy and I get together for an unfiltered, no-nonsense chat. Lots of swearing in it. This week, Cundy was telling me about a Polish bear. This is insane. That went to war. True story.
So he wakes up first thing. Yeah. He has a coffee
before everyone else.
Before everyone else, has a coffee with them. Has a coffee, right?
What do you mean has it?
He drinks coffee out of a cup.
Right.
Right. So he's now, as I said, one of the lads. So what happens is he starts drinking beer and vodka. One of the lads sitting around a campfire.
Just shooting the breeze.
Shooting the breeze. He then starts smoking.
Oh.
Right.
Can I ask, have you seen video evidence of this?
No.
Can I say, on our YouTube channel just now, they were putting up pictures of that bear. So that's a true story. That's unbelievable.
So again, this is I'm tuning into. You want to download that to listen to that?
Oh, you said you download one.
Hey, here we go. Hey, Joe, anyone got a pen? I need to write that down so I can remember to listen to that. 21 minutes to...
You said you download...
To listen to a Polish bear. Hey, what a journey that would be, eh?
Right, have you got that button for the sneaker? One hell of a sneaker show, whatever it was.
Nah, seriously, Joe.
Why don't you
Polish
bring out your own podcast? Wait, what would yours be?
I've got one.
What would it be?
Hey, you listen to it. That's sneakers. It'll be your favourites, mate.
I would listen to that. I'd love it. What's your favourite bear of all time?
Bear Grylls.
Is it?
Yeah, I like Bear Grylls.
Have you seen Paddington, the play on West End at the moment? No. That looks unbelievable. It was a real bear comes out.
Oh, nice.
What would you do if you met a bear in the wild?
Probably run. Do you know what I mean? What do you expect me to do?
Do you know, apparently a bear walked into a bar and he said, I'll have a Guinness, 2 pints, and a packet of crisps. And the barman said, why the long pause? And he goes, I'm a bear. There's a bear working at talkSPORT. Right, what?
If there was a bear working at talkSPORT, what? I mean, that's what it says, what?
Jack,
Honestly.
you made me stand up because I'm annoyed at you, Jack.
The
read your question.
If there was a bear working at talkSPORT, what?
Right.
Question mark.
Right.
That's it.
Okay, I'll finish it. If there's a bear working at talkSPORT, what could he do that Jack couldn't?
Press the right buttons.
Thank you.
Jack, actually, no.
Write words on a bit of paper.
I'll do the rest of
What you make us do, you make us shout.
It's fine, no problem.
Jack.
And of course, if to
Next
find all
episode,
of our...
21 minutes to go, drops every single Monday. Goldstein's Golden Pace is available at DamonBarber.com. Well done, you redeemed yourself, Jack. Good work. And of course, you can find all our shows on talkSPORT. I want to know what that question was going to be, Jack. If there was a bear working at talkSPORT, what? No, I don't want any more, Jack. You've ruined the day for everyone. You've got an hour left to redeem yourself. Find out if Jack has a job when we come back. Live and Drive on talkSPORT. And we'll be asking the question, is Luke Littler the greatest ever teenager ever in the sporting world?
And I will see if I can donate a pair for them to use at their dispense.
Gabby Agbonlahor reckons headline writers are getting on Jude Bellingham's back way too much. But there are things he could do better in an England shirt.
Maybe Thomas Tuchel just needs to speak to him and say, listen, like, every little thing you do is going to be scrutinised. When you come off, don't be like slouched down. Maybe, do you know what I mean? Go and celebrate with your teammates with 2-0 up.
Tuchel's promised to look again at Bellingham's reaction to being subbed off in the win over Albania last night. Bellingham was also voted man of the match. And talkSPORT's Henry Winter says we should embrace that winning mentality and extra edge that Jude brings to England.
I quite like that confidence to walk into the Bernabeu and say, yeah, I'll have the number 5 shirt, Zidane's old shirt. Yeah. I like that. And I've been to so many tournaments with England where, as you rightly say, they've lacked that slight bit of personality, that individual who is going to seize a game, that almost like that Gaza element.
Meanwhile, in a tearful post-match interview over in Budapest, Troy Parrott says this is why we love football, because things like this can happen.
That is unbelievable. He scored a hat-trick, and right at the death, Ireland have done it. I've never seen anything like it.
Commentary from RTE there as Troy Parrott's 96-minute winner against Hungary took Ireland into the World Cup playoffs. Now, after winning the Grand Slam of darts, new world number 1 Luke Littler says he and Luke Humphries are in a league of their own. Littler was asked about Phil Taylor's 16 titles ahead of the World Championships.
I don't think anyone's going to get past Phil's records and whatever he's done. But me and Luke, we're just going to keep going, doing our own business, and then if we do meet in the final, then it'll be another great final.
Now we're told retirement beckons for Chris Eubank Jr., who of course lost his rematch with Conor Benn at the weekend. Here's talkSPORT boxing expert Gareth A. Davis.
He was listless right from the start, had no snap, had no power, and you can't take anything away from Conor Benn, who was an A+ on the night. He capitalised, but Chris Eubank looks like he's got nothing left at all.
And Australian bowler Scott Boland admits Joe Root is the most prized English wicket ahead of the Ashes. Root's never scored a century down under. A Perth newspapers dubbed him Average Joe ahead of the first test on Friday morning. Remember, there's loads more Ashes build-up on talkSPORT's cricket YouTube channel.
Last hour drive on talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent here.
All I want to do is have a little peek.
All right, Ben, if there's a bear at talkSPORT, what? Yeah?
Yeah,
I mean. So come, Ben, he's going to be picking his current world 11, but first, darts has a very new world number 1. Go on, Littler.
And the new world champion, Luke Littler, at just 17 years of age, can barely believe what he's just done. The youngest world champion in PDC darts history by a street. And he's beaten Michael van Gerwen, the 3-time world champion, by 7 sets to 3. And you sense that this is only the start of something truly, truly special.
It's seldom you come across any sportsman that changes the face. We've talked about AJ. Luke Littler's had the same effect, but in a really, really short amount of time. He's inspired youngsters to take up the game. He's brought in a new audience.
Go on, Littler. Some weekend for Luke Littler. He became the world number 1. Also beat your boy Luke Humphries 16-11. Unbelievable to win the Grand Slam. Unbelievable achievement. He became the youngest ever PDC world number 1 at just 18 years old. What a superstar. That got us thinking, does he make a teenage sporting Mount Rushmore? Now, I've got 4 in front of me, you've got 4. I don't think you know mine and vice versa. I certainly don't know yours. Do you know any of mine?
Yeah, one of them, yeah, because you're obvious, Luke Littler.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, fine, you do. So you haven't got Luke Littler in yours?
No.
Do you want me to go over my 4? Do you want me
should we do it one each? Should we each
one at a time? All right. Well, I'll start with the obvious one. I've gone for Luke Littler. Okay. All right. I thought at the time Luke Littler was the youngest world number 1 of anything ever. But Martina Hingis was 16 when she became world number one in the tennis world. That's outrageous. 16. Imagine being 16, you're the best in the world.
No,
it's like, I've completed it now. Frightening. But Luke Littler, world number one, current world champion. Remember, he was 16 when he was in that final. Luke Humphries beat him in. I mean, that's obscene. Current Grand Slam champion, UK champion, world match play champion. Current, by the way, these are. World Grand Prix, Premier League champion. I mean, I've got more respect for... Not more respect. I think it's a greater achievement if you become the best in the world in a sport and it's just you. If you're in it...
No, I don't necessarily agree.
Well, I mean, that's a fact.
That's not a fact.
If you're in a team, you can be carried.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah, but I still think it's a bigger achievement if you're on your own.
If you're world number one at something and it's just you, that's more difficult than doing it in a team.
No, because if say just a...
You can be the best in the world in a team and not be the best in the world.
No, but my point is, like, if you're the best at the world at something and you're individually, but there's only 1,000 people that play that sport, then it's a bit like, well, yeah, we know you're the best in the world, but...
You're still the best in the world at it.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you're more impressive than someone who plays in a team. When there's like millions of people.
No, but if you're the best in the world in a single sport, you are the best.
Yeah,
Hold on, if you're in a team of world champions, you're not.
Yeah, but my point is that it depends on the sports you play, because even if you are the best in the world at a sport where only 1,000 people play, yeah, you're the best in the world, but it's not exactly that hard because not that many people do it.
No, that's fair.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
More than 1,000 people play darts, so that doesn't come into it.
Yeah.
My point is, if you're the best in the world on your own, you're better than someone that's in a team.
Yeah, okay.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Yeah, would you agree with that or not?
Yeah, I mean, to a point, yeah. I'd say so, yeah.
All right, well, Luke Littler, without a shadow of a doubt, makes my sporting Mount Rushmore of great teenagers.
Okay.
You want to go for one?
Yeah, so I have gone for... So I'll go for an obvious one. Pele. 17 years old.
Overrated.
Yeah, of course overrated.
I'm serious.
Yeah, of course. Two goals in a World Cup final. Hat-trick in the semis before that. 17 years old. Absolutely insane. I mean, Pele, we know he's obviously goes down as an icon. One of the greatest players to ever play. Some people put him as the greatest football player to ever play. 3 World Cup victories, which is insane in itself. And I saw something on Instagram, and I did think, what? And someone put, it was comparing. So Pele, I think he scored 77 goals for Brazil. And the right next post, you know when he split the page? Kane.
78.
And straight away, the comment answer was, yeah, but one of them's got 3 World Cups behind him. And I think that's important, right? With
77 he did it in a team.
Okay, but the first one, he's 17 years old.
Yeah, when he scored those goals, presumably someone passed him the ball.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. But my point is, Pele, and by the way, he played in an era where they can take you off at the knee.
Yeah, he did. Well, that's why he missed 66.
Exactly. So, yeah, I'm going to go Pele as on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay. Do you think he's the greatest player ever?
I think Messi. But I've got no argument if someone says, well, it's not. It's.
My problem with Pele is that he never played on the European stage.
Yeah, but that shouldn't mean anything.
And that's my problem with it. You know, some people say, well, unless you won the World Cup.
Yeah.
I just think you never tested yourself against the best.
Well, he did World Cup.
On a club level. He didn't play for Barca. He didn't play for Real Madrid.
Yeah, but I don't think that should come into it.
I think it does. If you don't test yourself on the biggest stage, week in, week out.
Okay, but what is the biggest stage?
Yeah, but once every 4 years.
Yeah, but, okay, that's even better.
I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is.
Mate, if he played in Europe, he scored 2,000 goals.
We don't know that. Also, all these goals, he scored over 1,000 goals. Some were in his back garden. The one in Escape to Victory he probably counted 4 times when they showed the replay.
Hey, great goals, though. The overkick, incredible. Yeah. I love that film.
Okay, so you've gone Pele.
Yeah. He's got to be on there.
He's not on mine. Every one of mine are all single sports.
Okay.
I've gone for Boris Becker.
Yeah, he's on mine.
17 years old when he won Wimbledon in 85. He won it again in 1986. A lot of people don't realise that when he won Wimbledon for the first time in 85 as a 17-year-old, 2 weeks earlier he won Queen's.
Wow.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Yep.
The year when he won Wimbledon at 17, he was unseeded. The year after, when he retained it, he beat the world number 1 Ivan Lendl in the final.
That's incredible.
That is incredible.
Becker's on mine as well.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Do you want to talk any more of I live?
No, you've done it. Hey, Simone Biles.
So now we're 2-2.
Simone Biles. Gymnastics.
All right, okay. I don't know too much about gymnastics.
Oh, my goodness.
Tell me what she did.
16, competed at the 2013 World Artistic Gymnastics Championships in Antwerp.
Yeah.
Cut long story short, I mean, she fought 4 Olympic goals up until this point. She'd won 13 world titles. I mean, 16 years old to bring it to the
All I'll say is, I don't know really anything about...
Mate, she's an icon.
But they're all 15 or 16 in that sport.
Okay, but my point is with her, right? So
what's she doing now?
Still competing. She's only 28.
It's quite old though in gymnastics.
Yeah. So you know what's funny about her, right? So out of everyone that you, so who's your first two?
I've gone for Littler and Becker.
Right. So none of those two are regarded as the greatest in their sport.
Littler is. Oh, Taylor.
Right. Both are mine. Pele, yeah, regarded as the greatest.
Not by me.
No, but by many. Simone Biles regarded as the greatest gymnast. Well, she is the greatest gymnast of all
the
time.
gymnast I'll take because it's just her on her own.
And Becca, who's incredible. He's not them boys. He's not Nadal, Federer, and them boys. Go on. What?
I don't know too much about gymnastics. Nor do you.
Okay, no, but is Becca?
You don't.
Is Becca better than them boys?
You don't know.
No, answer that question.
Is Becca better than who?
Are them boys? That is not regarded.
What are them boys?
Federer. Yes or no?
But as a teenager, he is. We're talking about teenagers.
Yeah, but I'm talking about. Even as a teenager, but I'm talking about my two have been regarded as
We're
the
talking about
greatest.
teenagers. We're not talking about when they were 25.
Simone Biles, trust me, is the greatest gymnast to ever live.
But you don't know enough about her.
No, but
who comes second that year? Who got the silver?
What in that? Martina. I can't pronounce her last name. But either way,
what does it begin with?
Z.
I've got 1 in 26. Z.
Hey, Simone.
You don't know too much about.
No.
I don't know why you put her in just because you felt necessary.
No, because I know that she is the greatest gymnastic of all time.
Name another one.
Gymnast?
Yeah.
I don't know too many about it, but I've read. Well,
name another gymnast.
No, I said I don't know much about gymnastics.
Name another one.
No, but
I'll give you. I'll tell you what I do.
No, but
I'll give you every gymnast that's ever walked the planet.
Yeah.
You give me any one of them.
Okay, Nadia.
I can see you looking.
Comanche. Yeah, we did ask one.
Comanche.
Comanche.
Sopranos.
No, but I'm saying you. I'm just saying here.
But we don't know enough about gymnastics.
No, but
why have you put her in?
No, because
you never saw her work.
I've seen her work. I watch Olympics.
What colour leotard when she won gold?
Honestly, this guy's
Go on.
No, my point is, although I don't watch gymnastics, I can still appreciate.
I don't get why you put her in.
Because she's still one of the most talented teenagers.
You've
ever.
never seen her.
I don't need to have seen her, but I've watched her do her stuff.
What does she do?
Another thing, beam, the floor. So there you go. There's a couple there. So yeah, she has to be in there. Simone Biles.
Even the floor.
Yeah,
there's a couple there.
She has to be in there.
No, you haven't seen.
No,
it.
but
I don't know why you've done that.
No, my point is, this is my point.
It's like me picking a rugby player. I don't
listen to me.
about rugby.
I don't watch gymnastics much, but in the Olympics I will watch it.
I know you
but
don't.
I know about her because of how good she is and how talented she
You
is.
can't tell me a leotard or.
So there you go. The jury rests, Your Honour.
If I can name you another tennis player.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Simone Biles in there.
What colour hair she got?
Black.
I bet it's brown.
It's not, trust me.
Oh, you got a picture of her in front of you, have you?
Yeah, but I know what she looks like. I know about her.
You haven't seen her much.
Yeah, but no, Simone Biles.
Next up, I've gone for Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
17 years old when he became UK champion in 1993. Now, the 90s was Stephen Hendry's decade. Stephen Hendry, arguably the greatest player ever. Won 7 world titles in the.
Is he the greatest?
Oh, I said arguably.
No, but is he
It's
though?
either him or Ronnie. Depends who you speak to on what day.
Well, who would you think?
It's two answers to that. Ronnie over a prolonged period of time for a decade domination. Hendry.
Okay, so but one's better than the other. So which one do you think?
No, one isn't better than the
Well,
other.
there is.
Depends what your question is.
Okay, well, Messi and Ronaldo regarded the two. You have to pick one. So I'd like you to pick one of these two.
Hendry.
Okay, you know what? I like that. You had to.
He's my mate, isn't he? But it's a fair argument, by the way, that I've got there because Hendry dominated for 10 years like no one's ever done, which is insane. So in that decade of dominance, he beat Hendry when he was 17 in the final of the UK. He's won the World Under-21 even before he got to there. He's also, a lot of people don't realise this, Ronnie O'Sullivan, the youngest ever winner of the Masters, was 19 years old. He made his first time when he was 10. He made his first time when he was 10. Made his first maximum when he was 15. I also think that O'Sullivan is the most naturally gifted sports person ever taught.
You just said Littler.
No, sports person. Not the greatest. I'll tell you why. Because there's no other sports person that can do what they do right and left-handed. And O'Sullivan, you stick a cue and go play it left-handed, plays it. A tennis player won't be able to serve left and right. It just can't happen. Footballer will always have one more dominant foot than the other.
There's been a full footballers that can let rip.
But not as great. He competes on world level, left or right-handed. Impossible. So O'Sullivan, for me, I've got O'Sullivan, Littler, Becker. Who you got so far?
So I've gone Pele, Simone Biles, Boris Becker, and probably the last one is the greatest teen ever. Michael Phelps. This guy, 15, breaking world records, man. At 15 years old. I mean, he qualified for the Summer Olympics in 2000. He didn't win a medal, but being 15 and competing.
You didn't win anything.
No, but listen, this is 15, right?
It's a loser at 15, yeah.
No, but then this is the Olympics. But then the next year, he broke the world record for the 200-metre butterfly.
What year was that?
That was 2001.
How old was he? 16?
He was 16. No, he was still 15.
Oh, okay.
Following year, 15. I mean, Michael Phelps, I mean, listen, I was having a look at some of his gold medals, right? I'll be here all day counting them out. He's got
swimming, though, mate.
Are you going to just disrespect the swimming like that?
Swimming?
Yeah, but people might say it's just
what do you
darts.
do for a living? I swim.
No, seriously. Michael Phelps, like, incredible athlete. Most decorated Olympian of all time.
Yeah.
The amount of medals he's got. But 15 years old to be breaking world records.
When did he first gold?
What, world gold? With 2001.
Olympic gold.
Olympic gold. His first Olympic gold.
Better have been a teenager.
He would have been.
19, so just about.
So is that teenager then?
Well, he's in his 20th year, so no.
What record does Littler broke at his age? Because he was 15.
World number one, world champion.
Okay, world record.
Phelps weren't.
World record? 15.
Yeah.
Younger.
His world record is the youngest ever to be world number one.
Yeah, and his record is to break a world record 15.
He was in his 20th year when he won a gold.
Hey, 15, no, he won a world.
Anything,
no, he wasn't
failure.
actually. No, he wasn't. Because he won a world championship
I said
at
Olympic
15.
gold. I said Olympic gold.
What was the sign?
Olympic gold in 20.
Hey, you can only win what you're in.
He was in the Olympics before that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he won 8 medals at 19. Gold, Olympic golds.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
You just said
6 golds. 6 golds, sorry.
Oh, it sounds like you're talking in phone numbers here. If I dial that number, who do I get?
Yeah, 6 golds.
Last one.
Oh, you got one more?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
You got 4 as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last one I got from Mike Tyson.
He was 20 when he became world
I
champion.
think you'll find he was 19 years and 16 months and 22 days when he beat Trevor Burbeck.
Well, I said he's 20. I've heard that he
What?
was 20 when he broke the...
I've just told you he was 19 years and 16 months and 22 days when he beat...
Yeah, that is
Trevor
20.
Huh?
That is 20 years old. yeah, that is 20. So you put Tyson there, and he wasn't even a teenager.
No. We're talking about greatest ever teenagers.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Tyson was 20 when he became world champion. But as a teenager, let me tell you, right, it was 18 years when he made his debut.
Nice.
His first 19 fights he won by knockout, 12 in the first round.
What, is he world champion at teenager?
I just told you, 19 years and 16
No,
months.
which means he wasn't.
Well, 19 years and 16 months, 22 days.
16 months. He was 20.
If you want to be pedantic about it.
Okay, so he's not a teenager then. So you put someone on your Mount Rushmore
No.
that wasn't a teenager.
No. As a teenager, he was outstanding. And I put him in
Okay,
there.
but he wasn't one of the best.
Well, it depends how pedantic. 4 months later he was.
So, Joe, can I put someone who's 21? Because they're not... But they were good in their teens.
If they did it in their teens, of course you can.
Well, you can't, because he wasn't in your teens.
He was in his teens when he was great.
But he didn't win a world championship till he was 20...
Well, I told you, 19 years and
So he's
16
20.
months. Well, if you want to argue about it.
So,
I've gone for Ronnie, Littler, Becker and Tyson.
And Tyson, he wasn't a teenager. Okay.
19 years and 16
I've gone
months.
for Pele, arguably the greatest footballer ever. Simone Biles, the greatest gymnast ever. Boris Becker was very, very, very good. Michael Phelps, the greatest Olympian ever.
Right. So you can phone up and argue. If you want to talk if you want to talk gymnastics, make sure you know what you're talking about.
I hope someone is going to call up.
All right. And also, my question, I think Luke Littler is the greatest teenager ever. World number one, world champion. Do you agree or disagree? 03717 223344. Sounds like it's going to kick in any minute. Sounds like it's from Sexy Beast, isn't it? Good film that, isn't it? Sexy Beast.
Sir Ben Kingsley.
Is he Sir?
He's a Sir Ben Kingsley, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
He's a great actor, isn't he?
Great film.
He's great in that. He's great in that.
Maniac.
Yeah. Where was what was the name of the fellow he had to meet?
I can't remember all that.
Roundtree. Remember that? You're doing it.
I've only watched it
You're
once.
doing it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Well, you know what I've downloaded for when we go on the plane to America? American Gangster.
What a film. Denzel.
Someone was telling me about the weekend. I said, I watched it when he went, oh, it's amazing. I was like, Benny keeps saying about it.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite ever gangster films.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you watching Pluriball, I think it's called?
Pluribus.
Pluribus. Are you watching it?
I've watched the first two. I've got to watch another one.
The third one come out on Friday. I haven't seen it yet.
Do you know what I do need? I can't wait to come out. Predators, Borderlands.
What's that?
Predator. You know the film Predator?
Yes.
New one. Oh, it looks incredible.
What, film or series?
I think it's a film.
Okay. What else are you watching?
Do you ever watch Power?
No.
50 Cent
I watched the first series of that.
Well,
Is that the guy that owns a nightclub?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So there's a spin-off called Force, which has got Tommy, who was in Power. His is called Force. 2 seasons of that. The new one just come out.
Yeah, good.
Honestly.
Will I like it?
Yeah, Force.
Oh,
Yeah, it's incredible.
I need time for the train. So Joe on talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent and Just Eat. Get delicious meals and everyday essentials from the delivery experts. Still to come, Bentley's going to be picking his current World 11. Just quickly, Anthony Joshua will fight YouTuber Jake Paul in a professional fight live on Netflix next month. We're taking your calls. Is Luke Littler the greatest teenager of all time? I say he's there or thereabouts. Chris is a Derby fan. Hello, Chris.
Hi there.
How are you?
Hey, I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, it's our pleasure, man.
I wanted to say, I agree. I think Luke Littler is the greatest ever teenager. If you compare him to people like Boris Becker, who came on as 19, there's been many great teenagers. I agree with what you were saying from a team point of view. I mean, Wayne Rooney, for example, when he came on, was sensational. But if you look at every single thing which Luke Littler has won, beating some of the legends that there's been in darts to do it, to me, it's just unbeatable. I don't think there's any comparison at all.
Oh, no, see, I understand that with Littler and the Wazza, but when I go to Pele, winning a World Cup at the age of 17. I think that takes.
Of course it does.
I don't see. And listen, Littler is like special. Like there's an argument that, to be fair, I started playing darts because the fascination around what he was doing.
Yeah, you got obsessed with it.
But Pele, I mean, we all.
Yeah, but team event, I've got a problem with team event.
No, where I haven't is because millions upon millions of kids try to play football, right, and get to a certain level. He climbed the mountain at 17.
I know, but when he won the World Cup, when he won you're talking about 58, right?
Yeah.
When he won the World Cup, there's 10 other players in that team that won it. You can't name them. And it's as great an achievement.
No, but still, he's 2 in the final and a hat-trick in the semis.
I know.
Is that's regardless of the team sport or not.
I know, but if someone don't put the right cross in, he ain't scoring a header.
No, but I understand that. But still, with the and even with the elements, football, you know what I mean?
I know, but you understand what I'm saying. Luke Littler relies on himself. If he's not playing,
but Luke,
he doesn't win a world championship.
I understand that, but Luke Littler doesn't have to worry about the elements in terms of the pitch, the opposite. He ain't got to worry about all that. He's as perfect every single time he throws.
I know, but here's the thing.
So is it easier though?
If it's 0-0 and someone beats 8 players and rolls the ball across the box and Pelly taps it in, he's the hero.
Yeah, I get it.
There's no tap-ins in darts.
No, but there's no. It's the exact same every single time he throws the dart.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they moan when someone whistles.
That's right. There is that.
There's people trying to take Pele's head off.
There is that. But if we're talking about millimetres,
what would you rather do?
Yes, that's not the answer.
Actually,
I'd rather win the World Cup. But that's
at what age? Would you rather be the greatest teenage football player on the planet, or the greatest teenage dart player on the planet?
Dart. Football, because I like football.
No, the world likes football.
Yeah, but we're not talking about what's more popular.
Yeah. Nah, 17, 2 goals in the World Cup.
Yeah, fine, all right. Right, if you want a team player, it's absolutely fine.
No, I do.
Would you rather be heavyweight champion of the world?
No, it's not about boxing. It's about darts. That's
no, you gave me an analogy. I'll give you one. Right. Heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah.
Or not. Still, company's going to be picking his current World 11. First, it's time for no Googling. We want to know who's the first player to get 3 red cards in a single Premier League season. All right? First player to get 3 red cards in a single Premier League season. The answer to that, only 30 minutes left of the show. And in 10 of them, one more Billy will be in the studio. The end of show quiz. We're going to cram loads into the last 30 minutes. Stay with us. We'll be back after this.
The show to end all shows, an insult to elite sport, or just danger to human life? Either way, it's been confirmed Jake Paul will have a heavyweight fight with Anthony Joshua on December the 19th in Miami. It'll be 8 rounds of 3 minutes with 10-ounce gloves. Our commentator John Rawlings says despite it being a dangerous mismatch, he's not going to miss it.
Well, I quite hope for Jake Paul's long-term well-being that he does see it as a bit of a sparring exercise before going on to fight Tyson Fury sometime in 2026, if indeed that does happen.
In rugby union, a brand new International Nations Championship will replace summer tours and the Autumn Nations Series from next July. England will travel to South Africa and Argentina, and Ireland will go to Japan and New Zealand. Lawrence Dallaglio, meanwhile, says England's demolition against the All Blacks has laid down a considerable marker.
South Africa is still the number one side in the world, and they're ahead by some distance, but England now, I think, confidently can say that they're heading up the chasing pack. I was really excited by the performance. It's a real breakthrough victory for this group.
George Ford shone in the number 10 shirt at Twickenham, but in Thomas Tuchel's team there's even more chat about the 10 shirt, with Adrian Durham saying Morgan Rogers looks to be first in the queue. 8 games, 8 wins, no goals conceded. Simon Jordan is over the moon as expected.
Well, that was the reason why Tuchel was brought in. I don't recognise it about to change. I'll only recognise it when it happens. Because until he plays a team that we shouldn't beat, all of this is just gravy. It's background noise.
It's a drive on talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent alongside. Before the break, I asked the question: who was the first player to get 3 red cards in a single Premier League season?
Richard Dunn.
No.
Roy Keane.
Do you want me to give you a clue?
Pat Vieira.
Give me a clue. Surname.
Or your pen.
Surname of a famous female singer.
Houston.
Nina
Simone.
That's it. And if someone was no, like you can see what you got in your hands.
Veins.
No, the thicker things.
Bones.
Yeah. So they're a little bit
bony.
Right, that's first name.
Bony Simone.
Yeah. Oh, you can hear it as well.
Bony Simone.
Yeah.
Bony Simone.
Yeah. Red cards, lots of them.
Bony Simone.
You got it?
No.
Vinnie Jones.
Bony Simone. Vinnie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's there, isn't it?
It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the 7 Natalie Soy host kickoff tonight. She's got former Premier League midfielder Danny Murphy and the Mirrors Darren Lewis alongside. Right, time now for this.
Benty's Tea Time Takeaway on talkSPORT with Just Eat. Score yourself a stunning delivery straight to your door.
How you doing? It's Darren Bent's Takeaway. Can I take your order, please?
Get my hands, marinate all up in the thing. I like my medium well. Ginger beer. Oil over it. Get my brush thing, get the oil over it. It better be Heinz. If it's not Heinz, honestly, I'll lose it.
I'm Darren Bent, and this is my Tea Time Takeaway.
I'm not going to throw me that.
Unbelievable acting. Unbelievable. Time now for Bentley's Tea Time Takeaway with Just Eat. This is where 100 Club member Darren Bent gives us his biggest takeaways from the weekend's action. Erling Haaland scored another two for Norway in a 4-1 win against Italy yesterday. What a result that was. That means he finished the qualifying campaign, get this, with 16 goals in 8 games. 16 goals in 8 games. Nuts. He's now on course to get 95 goals in 60 games this season. I think you'll be gutted if you only get 95, not 100.
This season?
Yeah.
He get 100 goals.
He's on course for 95 and 60. He's on course for that.
Guy's a freak, man, isn't he?
He is a freak. So on the back of that, we've asked Darren Bent to pick his current world 11.
It's so hard. I mean, it's so hard.
And it must be 4-4-2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he's done that, but yeah, fine. Goalkeeper, I've gone Donnarumma. I mean...
Okay, so the other ones there were Alisson.
Not really played, though.
Manuel Neuer.
He would be my greatest ever goalkeeper, by the way. I like Manuel Neuer. Left back was a bit of an issue, because...
I'm gonna guess now you've got at least 5 Arsenal players in this.
No, not 5.
More.
I've got more. I've got Cucurella at left back.
Really, greatest left back in the world.
Mate, name one better right now.
All right.
And I don't watch all the other leagues as much and as intently, but when I'm looking about and seeing what he's been doing for Spain and stuff, I mean, he's been pretty much very, very good.
All right.
Right back, again, hard one. Some good players. I've gone Hakimi. I know he's been injured, but I think Hakimi still recently has set the standard.
Yeah.
Valverde, although he's a centre midfield player, has been brilliant at right back as well.
Hakimi is amazing.
Hakimi is incredible. Yeah. Centre half, now I've gone for a pairing.
Right, you're smiling, so...
Yeah, I've gone Saliba and Gabriel. Because I think as a pair...
Where's Van Dijk?
No, but Virgil this season has been great. Has he been up to his usual high standards? No, but has he?
We're picking your best players in the world.
Yeah, you said right now. And Virgil's not that limited. And I love Virgil. And I think, yes.
Saliba and Gabriel are the best 2 centre-halves in world football.
Have they been better than in this season? Yes. As a pairing, have they been good? Yes. If they're both...
forget pairing.
No, if they're
I don't know why you're talking about pairing. You've invented that.
If they're all at their maximum, then Virgil van Dijk is the best, comfortably. But this season, he hasn't been.
Is he not just Premier League, it's world football?
You name a better one than him. Better than these two.
Oh, just have Van Dijk.
No, but you're just saying Van Dijk because it's Van Dijk. But you're not giving me any... Has he played well this season?
Well, he's not played bad. Whoever's partnered him has played bad.
He's been better than these two.
Why 2?
Because both of them have been exceptional.
Okay, all right.
Well, no,
why are you shouting at me?
I'm saying.
If we don't agree with Darren Bent, don't like it.
No, I'm saying. Right, all right, let's see. These midfield have been giving me problems.
If you stick Odegaard in, I'm walking out right now.
Joe, might test that. I've got Caicedo.
Yeah, can't argue.
He in the holding role.
You're frightening.
Now I know Rodri set the benchmark, but Rodri hasn't.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Caicedo has been absolutely phenomenal for Chelsea. Now this is where I'm struggling.
Where is this? Middle of the park.
Middle of the park. I'm going to go for 2. So I've got the ones I've got written down are.
So hold on. If we're playing 4-4-2, there's no number 10s, right?
No. No.
So you haven't got Bellingham in there.
No. So these are the 3 I've got written on the page. Jude, he could play as like an 8.
Oh, so you've got Bellingham in there.
Yeah, but he's not there. These are the
right, okay.
Pedri.
Right.
Declan. It's hard, isn't it? So, because Jude is a 10, but he can play 8. So
you got to put Jude Bellingham in there. You got to. Who have you picked?
Well, I'm competing. They're all on the page.
You've got to pick. Well, Bellingham has to be in the best. Joe's shaking his head. If you're picking the best 11, Jude Bellingham needs to be in it.
Do you know what? I've got written under Cucurella in terms of a left back because I was trying to see what that said, but I know it. Mendy, PSG.
You're writing though.
I know, but I can't understand that. Mendy, incredible as well.
Okay.
I'm talking Cucurella just. Middle of the park. It's either Pedri, Russ, or Bellingham.
It don't sound such a great team, does it? For the best team ever.
It's weird, but I'd have a couple of bit more. But 4-4-2, I'm restricted.
Oh, okay.
On the right, I've got Lamine Yamal.
So you got no Salah in there either.
No,
you got no Saka.
Salah.
Okay. You got no Saka.
No, and Saka's been good, but Lamine Yamal, come on.
Yeah, he has to be in it.
Right. The left was a bit of an issue as well because I was going to throw.
This is left winger.
Left midfield.
Yeah, this is not
right
front 3 left.
I was going to throw in Mbappe just to get him in. Right.
He's not midfield.
But he said I can't play. He doesn't play left midfield.
He doesn't.
So I've gone Luis Diaz.
Okay.
He's good. He's been good, isn't he?
Unbelievable.
His goal, was it last weekend?
Yeah, along the side of the byline and beat a couple of defenders.
So I've gone Luis Diaz. Now this is where the real problem starts.
Right, so you've got to pick 2 centre forwards and you've got 3
on the page.
So hold on. So you've got Haaland, Kane, and Mbappe.
Right, and I need one of them to go.
Well, before you answer it, they've got to link up well, right?
Yeah, but to the point, what you have with that is they do.
I mean, you've got to pick Kane because he can drop.
Yeah, but then Mbappe can do that.
And as a better football, you're going to have one striker and a player who's a striker and a better overall footballer. Yeah. For my money, it's Kane and.
You think?
Yeah, because Kane's.
I know he's been
dropped.
But you-
Haaland and Mbappe are very similar.
They're not.
No, I think outright goal scorers, right?
No, but Mbappe does more. He drops into pockets. He goes to the left. Come on. No, he's not. He's more than that. But this is the problem I have because Kane has been 10. Haaland's been a 10.
You
and
can't,
Mbappe's
you
10.
can't drop Kane, mate.
Okay, you can't drop.
He's better than Pele. He's just proved it.
You can't drop Mbappe. You can't drop Haaland. He's about to score 150 goals this year.
I would go Kane and Haaland.
And you're dropping Mbappe out.
You're more of a fan of Mbappe than I am. I think he's unbelievable.
I've seen it.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's the reason. What are you going for?
I don't know. Mbappe, Haaland, Kane. Should we leave it to the listener? We love the listener, no?
Okay, well, if the listener phones up the next 30 seconds, we can take the call. 03717223344.
I mean, Kane, another 2 goals yesterday. The first goal, nice poacher's goal. Second one's a great cross from the
Incredible player, the fella.
Even Mbappe's the same, man.
Yeah. 03717223344. If you can answer the question, my switchball's on again.
If you could sound one for
Man United?
Yeah.
Oh, just one.
You're taking Mbappe. I know you are.
I don't think I am. I think Haaland's better than Mbappe. I really do.
As a goal scorer, probably.
I just want him in my team more than
as a goal
Mbappe.
scorer. You're right.
I feel that Mbappe, out of the three, I think Mbappe will think he's the biggest superstar out of the three. Do you know what I mean?
No, and he's got the right to. The guy's won.
I know.
Hat-trick in one World Cup.
I know, but I just don't know if he's a team player in the dressing room.
Oh, so you think he could be a bit of a bad egg?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm basing that on absolutely nothing, by the way. All right.
I'm going Mbappe, Haaland.
Oh, you are.
I'm going Mbappe, Haaland.
Mbappe and Haaland.
Yeah, I love Kane.
You're leaving Kane out.
I love Kane.
Obviously, you don't.
I do, but I'm going Mbappe, Haaland.
I don't think that'd be the best pairing. I really don't. They're too similar. I think they're too similar.
Yeah, I'm going Mbappe, Haaland.
All right, okay.
Who's your two? But you're going Haaland and Kane.
Haaland. Yeah, I think one of those is the best number 9 in world football. In fact, I'd say Kane's the best 10-9. Haaland's the best 9.
Okay. Final tomorrow, are you picking? Out of the three of them. Final tomorrow.
Kane makes it.
You're in a final. Out of these, you're crazy.
Kane,
no
Haaland.
way. No way.
I told you, I think Mbappe's all about him, not a team.
I could be in the final. Do you want to win or not?
Yeah. Well, we'll see, won't we?
Well, I've seen it with him. Point me to the other two.
Yeah.
I've seen it with him.
I know. I can't argue with anything Mbappe's
I've seen it with him.
I know. But you haven't seen it with Haaland.
He got to a final, Champions League final. Inter Milan. Weren't great.
All right.
Just giving you options, mate. That's all.
No, honestly.
I'm just giving you options.
Right. Have we got people?
Do you know what? Luke H. It's a great point. I thought about Vitinha, putting him in the middle of the park. He's been brilliant for PSG. I did think about that.
You didn't want to put him in?
So again, it's only 2 spots, man. I need that third.
You ain't got Vinicius Junior in there.
No, he's been terrible, and his attitude just winds me up.
Based. Oh, here we go. So it's just based on their current play at the moment.
Well, just there. The stipulations. I was at my hands with.
It's tough. It's tough. You can do your one tomorrow if you want. And that was Bentley's Tea Time Takeaway. All thanks to Just Eat. Feed your squad with match day meals delivered in time for kickoff.
Bentley's Tea Time Takeaway on talkSPORT with Just Eat. Score yourself a stunning delivery straight to your door.
Paddy's performers when we come back. And talking of performers, someone that's never produced, one more Billy will be in the studio for the end of show quiz after this. on. Drive on talkSPORT, it's me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent and Just Eat from Last Minute Winner Dinners to tackle in the weekly shop. Save time with groceries delivered straight to your door. Following us at 7, Natalie Toyo's kick-off. Tonight she's got Danny Murphy and Darren Lewis alongside her. Not yet, I've got a long read now. Now, get ready to kick off 2026 in Star Wars talkSPORT, and our mates at Virgin Atlantic are giving you the chance to win an incredible trip to Las Vegas for 2. You'll kick things off in style with exclusive access to the Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse, Heathrow, then flying upper class comfort with live flat beds and premium service all the way to Vegas. Once you touch down, you check into the Spa Villa for 4 nights. Cheer from the stands as the Las Vegas Raiders take on Kansas, and we're throwing in $5,000 in cash as well. So clear your calendar. It's Jan the 2nd to the 7th. Here's how you can enter.
21 plus, UK excluding Northern Ireland. For a chance to win, text WIN to 83338. Text at £2 plus standard network rate. Bill payer's permission required. Or call 03434239761. Calls are charged at standard rate. All entries must be received by the 28th of November at 4 p.m. This is a network promotion. Run across talkSPORT, Virgin Radio UK and Talk. Full terms and conditions at talksport.com.
Unbelievable prize, that is. Yeah. Unbelievable. What did you say?
I've got someone on the left. I've got Luis Diaz, but I forgot Kvaratskhelia.
I was going to mention him, PSG.
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
But is he not more of a left of a 3?
Yeah, but again, left side, left midfield. You know, this is a stipulation I'm working with.
Yeah, your hands are tied. Right, time now for this.
Paddy's Performers on talkSPORT with Paddy Power. Reviewing the top ballers, performers and goal scorers from the latest footballing action. 18 plus, begambleaware.org.
Time now for Paddy's Performers in association with Drive's official betting partner, Paddy Power. Today we're looking back at a great weekend of football and nominating the players we think made a difference. And my Paddy's Performers. I'll start. I've gone for Harry Kane. Another 2 goals for England. He's officially now better than Pele. I think the geezer's on a different planet. I said it earlier, I think he's now the best number 9 in world football. Incredible player. We're very lucky to have him. If he stays fit, we will win the World Cup.
You think he's better than Pele?
Well, factually, his amount of international goals, factually better than Pele. Can't argue with that.
Okay, so who would you rather have?
I thought I never saw enough of Pele. Didn't play youth football.
Okay.
Harry Kane. Well done, Harry. Who you gone for?
I'm going Troy Parrott.
Okay. Who have you gone for?
Troy Parrott.
Okay. Why?
5 goals in 2 games. First of all, Portugal, and then the hat-trick against Hungary. All good finishes as well. Fantastic. Come on the island, but yeah, Troy Parrott, fair play to him. Great goals.
Who you gone for?
Troy Parrott.
Right. Bayern Munich to beat Arsenal in the Champions League. Is that next week?
Yeah, I'm doing the comms for it.
Oh my goodness. They are 23-10. Arsenal to lose against Bayern Munich. Ireland to win the World Cup, 500 to 1. All right?
Okay.
Should be about 50,000, but there you go. There you go. That's Paddy's Performance for today. Catch up with the latest odds at paddypower.com. 18 plus only. begambleaware.org.
Paddy's Performers on talkSPORT with Paddy Power. Reviewing the top ballers, performers and goal scorers from the latest footballing action. 18 plus, begambleaware.org.
Now, earlier on, we were talking about teenage sensations. Pele won the World Cup when he was 17. Luke Littler's just become world number 1 at 18, was in the final of the World PDC Darts Championships when he was 16. Joining us now in the studio is one more bully who started work as a teenager. Didn't you, Bill?
I did.
How old were you then?
I would have been 18.
18, look at that. So Pele was a year younger, won the World Cup. Luke Littler, your age, world champion.
Yeah.
And you've come in to literally get verbally beaten up on air.
Yeah, I think I'm winning.
You are winning.
Yeah.
I know where they would rather be.
Exactly.
How was your weekend?
Really good.
Yeah, no one cares, Phil. End of show quiz.
Hey, golden paste again, I see.
What's going on? Goldstein's golden paste. What are you doing?
Yeah, there's nothing there. I was going to get the cut on Saturday, but my barber was ill.
Huh?
So I didn't.
It looks like he's been ill for the last 15 years, Phil. What are we doing?
Anthony Joshua's fighting a YouTuber.
Yeah.
So the quiz is all about YouTube.
All right.
The internet.
What's the most streamed? Oh, there we go.
Andy, do you want to go first?
Nah, I'm going first.
No, that was rude. Andy, do you want to go first?
Yep.
What is talkSPORT's most viewed YouTube video?
Oh, that's unbelievable.
You thought it was Junior? Smelts herring.
It's probably Simon Jordan, but go on.
Is it Schmelz herring?
Yeah.
Simon Jordan v Eddie Hearn?
Probably.
Or 25 footballers who look like animals?
It won't be that. And I want it to be Schmelz, but I think it's Simon. I'm going to go, no, do you know what? Schmelz herring.
It's the 25 footballers who look like animals. 10 years ago, 10 million views.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I'd like to see the players and the animals, by the way.
Have you got the other two numbers?
No, I forgot to put them.
Brilliant.
On a show was full as a banana.
Benny, which of these happened most recently? Invention of YouTube, Arsenal winning the Premier League, Arsenal losing their only Champions League final.
What was the first one?
The invention of YouTube.
Most recently?
Yeah.
That.
Arsenal losing their only Champions League final. 2006.
Oh my goodness.
I've got a little stat for you. I'd screen grab this. Listen to this. Gmail started in 2004, Facebook 2005, Twitter 2006. Meaning no Arsenal fan has ever emailed, posted or tweeted, "We are Premier League champions." That's unbelievable stat. That's unbelievable. Go on, Bill, carry on.
Andy, how long's the longest YouTube video ever?
What?
Do you want to guess?
It's going to be more than 3 days. Go on.
99 hours, 356 hours, 596 hours.
99 hours.
596 hours.
And what is it?
It says it was mostly a collection of pictures and clips. Don't know what.
Right.
Who's watching that?
Take you 25 days.
Do you know what? It's halfway through, it's unbelievable. There's a big twist in it. It's unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah.
No spoilers. I'm getting there.
All right, don't actually, Bill.
All right. Benny, name the top 5 most downloaded apps of all time.
Apps?
Yeah.
Top 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
WhatsApp.
Yes. 4th.
Instagram.
Yes. 3rd.
Facebook.
Yes. 1st.
YouTube.
No.
Oh.
It comes to me. I can steal it.
2 more to get.
Oh, you've got all the good ones, haven't you?
Twitter? X.
Is it the talkSPORT app that's free to X?
X is not there, no.
Back to you.
Apps, yeah?
Yeah.
Hello?
Sky Sports.
Luke, I'll speak to you after the show.
No.
No worries.
Dating app.
No.
Go on, what is it?
It's a couple of young people apps, I'd say.
Tinder?
No.
Bungle.
No. Do you want the answer?
Yeah.
TikTok?
Oh, we are thick.
God's sake.
Snapchat?
Oh, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, not aimed at us. One question left.
You can both answer this.
Oh, can we?
Well, we decide that, Bill.
How long, if YouTube stopped uploading content now, how long would it take to watch everything on there?
That's an unbelievable question. Right, write your answer down. Write
pin.
your answer down, and then I'll guess it.
That's what I'm saying. No, you write yours, I'll guess.
I haven't got a pen. Okay, I've got a pen. Give me a bit of paper. Right, if you watch everything now.
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Hold on.
Millions of years, mate. Thousands of years, mate.
Right, okay, what's your answer? Go on, I'm going to say that.
508 years.
I've gone 784 years.
101,000 years.
So I'm closest.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Not well yet. I am closest, Bill.
Yeah, you're both very far away, but yeah, you are closer, yeah.
I'm closer than I am to you. You know what? Tony Bellew got. We're back tomorrow at 4 for more of the same. Thanks for listening. Billy, do you want to say goodnight? Of course you don't know. Oh, he's going out on a big hit, the boy. Have a lovely day. Thanks for listening. Be safe, everyone. Be safe.